Afternoon, everyone. It is nearly time for us to get going. I thought I'd just give folks a little bit of time to rock up this afternoon. Hopefully we're going to have a good turnout, and there's going to be some people here that can help me out with making sure I don't miss anything in the game, because I do not remember anything about this. It is like a whole new Shining game, and I know I said that for Shining Force, but there were bits of that came back to me and bits I remembered. This, I'm lucky that some of the character names are coming back to me, so we'll see how we get on with this, but I hope some of my usual helpful buddies are gonna show up and help today. Shall we get this show on the road? Oh, suddenly all the chat is appearing, like it wasn't there a second ago. Holy shit. Hey, welcome in Birdbones. Grocheck, how are you? Good to see you. You're like Domingo. Yeah, basically Grocheck, that's what I'm worried about. I can't remember if he's a missable character or not in this. Grom, thank you for the lurk. I know I'm going to be seeing you very shortly when your stream ends. I hope you're having fun over there. You can't help, but you'll support me in whatever decisions I plan to do. I plan to try not to die too much. That's about all I can say. Shall we get the actual live scene on and see whether it's going to behave today? Fingers crossed, everybody. Now, this was doing it earlier, but we will see if the same trick is going to actually... Holy shit, I think it's working. I think it's working, guys. We can actually see animation happening on screen. We can hear things, I trust. Is everything working for you guys? I know the game volume might be a little bit loud at this point, but once I get into the game, it should be better. If it's not, just give me a holler, and I will adjust that using the mixer that someone very kindly pointed out to me last week. And I should have checked the end of the stream from the last one to know where I was at. I have no recollection. Spoonman, welcome in. It does look like it's working today, so a little bit of a less hectic and stressful start to the stream than last time. Let's have a little look at whether we need to buy anything. I just don't know. Let's have a little look at what everyone has got. I'm not sure whether it's worth me using the boosting items or not. Whether I need to save them until after promotion, I don't know if this gives me a promo nerf or not. Can anybody fill me in on that? Didn't I beat the battle after the boat battle? I think I did 3 battles, actually. I did the battle after the boat battle, which was on a beach, and then I did one that was out on, like, some plains or something, I think. With Cray? Yeah, this is Cray, in fact. This game is Cray. Cray. Mr. Bear, welcome in. How are you doing? We should start a new pizza chain. Domingos! Oh no, but would they be covered in jellyfish is the question, because I don't do seafood. And already we're on to the topic of food. Mr. Bear, with that in mind, are you going out to lunch today? And do tell us what you're going to be having. Do not tell me it's fried chicken again, please. Grotek, you do get nerfed, just not as much as Shining Force 1, so it's better to save the boosting items until afterwards, I guess. I've got so many weird little graphical artifacts going on OBS since it updated the other day, so I hope it doesn't end up covering the chat or screwing things up like that. But do bear with me if anything goes amiss. GRD, welcome in! You're home today! You can join us. Naoto can come and watch. Everybody, GRD has got a cat! He got his cat, she's gorgeous. You see Cray has a lance for Apis? He does? I guess he does. I don't know where he got that from, but yeah, that's how handy that we're on the gift screen at this point. GLD, bad news. You thought you had a cavity. Oh no, but you found out that your nerve issues is because of over-brushing and over-flossing, causing your gums to recede. Oh shit, dude, that sounds really painful. Are they able to do something to sort that out? I do hope so. Mr. Bear, why not? People eat calamari, steaks, eggs, hash browns, and toast at 11. I don't know what time it is over there right now, but I guess you're up kind of early if you're not going out till 11. What are we seeing here? Anything else here? Did I miss something there from Grocheck? Grow, your time will come, says GRD. I don't know what that's about. An unusual issue to have. I mean, I hear a lot of people do get gum troubles, and I suppose we have all been trained to try and brush more than usual? I don't know. Let's get Apis equipped if we can as well. I don't want to give this... I want to sell something. Hey! Grum! Thank you for the raid and for the host. It is much appreciated. What a massive surprise! I did not expect to see you and all your raiders here. Do I need to give an intro for your crew, or is it everyone that I know here? So, welcome in, raiders. I am Shining Moogie. I'm a variety streamer living in the UK and a good buddy of Grom's, believe it or not. And I am also known for being the creator of Shining Force Central, which is why I am here being very embarrassed playing a Shining Force game that I have barely any memory of. So anybody who is familiar with it is welcome to come and backseat me somewhat. Nocturne, thank you for the follow, welcome in. Grom, yes, it's Shining Force CD. GRD, you promised Grotech you're making the main character of Shining Force CD when you start streaming it. When are you going to be doing that, dude? I feel like everybody's wanting to do it now that I am. I'm a trendsetter. It is a great game, actually. I was really enjoying it when we started it last week. So, is there anywhere I can store this shit is the question. Do we have anything like a caravan in this game? I don't want to give anything. I want to equip Apis with this lance that I didn't know I had, so thank you for pointing that one out to me. BRB, you need to go for a piss. I love it, Grom. That joke never gets old, dude. I mean, yeah, you fucked it all up, but I could read it. I could read it. I have to sell and then rebuy. Oh, I don't really want to do that. Nocturne! You get behind Shining Force. Amazing, amazing. You can get behind me in this. Please give me a bit of support. You're going to say this weekend you'll start it? Dude, please do, please do. I will try and watch your streams and see what I can learn from them. Because I am sucking pretty bad at this. I have changed my mind about equipping stuff. I want to buy things now. Can I please? Is this where I buy things? No. Is there not a shop here? Is there not? I've got a camp. I've got an exit. I have not got a shop. So I guess we're not selling anything or buying anything right now. Of course, Grom will watch. He is a Shining Force CD addict. I guess we're leaving. I guess we're leaving to go straight into battle. Or another lengthy cutscene. Hang on, hang on. There's Mini on Bastion. We'll have to lower the drawbridge to get in. Oh, I'm going to regret doing voices. I'm going to be so croaky after this. I used to work at the Bastion. Watch this. I think I was doing him a Dorset accent, wasn't I? Wasn't I, she said. I'm here to brief the General on Guardiana's Shining Force. Cray, he'll be glad to see you. Wait here. Is that a dark dwarf he's talking to? What the fuck? That's a baddie. Why is he talking to a baddie? I have a better idea. You wait here. Ah, he's tricksing. That's what he's doing. Cray! You traitor! You'll never get away with this! And I'm missing chat while this is happening. I'm so sorry. How about an aphid? Yeah, no, we're not eating bugs here, thank you. You don't always get a shop. Well, now you tell me. Juddy, you're not an expert at it, but you'll play on super hard mode? Dude, you are braver than I am. People will die. I mean, it happens even on normal mode for me here. Oh god, let's keep this going, shall we? Hans will die out of principle. Is Hans even in this? Come on. Damn different peddlers, says Mr. Bear, never around when you need them, right? Grom, you only get a shop when it forces you into a town, or you aggress from a battle immediately after a town-forcing event. Okay, so I could be screwed on occasion here. Oh, he used to work for Cyprus? Really? Oh, the dwarf blew a whistle. I made the same noise! Oh, I'm so excited. Looks like Fort Apache. That's another historical reference. I think I'm going to have to be filled in on that, Mr. Bear. Cray's now a traitor to Cyprus. Oh, I probably should have remembered what was said in the last episode, shouldn't I? Oh! And before we even get started, we have Demand a Cat happening. It's Buster time. Grom gets to choose because Buster is his favourite and he has met Buster. But alright, everybody into the Bastion! Let's go! Or let's not go. Let's pause this. Let's pause this. Let's go over to the brand new and exciting wide cam view. Woo! So exciting. And summon some cats. Alright, this could all go horribly wrong because I've got a massive long cable trailing across the room to the telly. But you can get a little look at my room now, see all the cool shit around me, and you can probably see some cats running on in. There is a Ginger Ninja on the way. So here we go, we're getting cats out of the way first thing while people rock up. This is probably a good idea, Grom. Give Ginger beans, you want to see the ginger beans? Alright, let's try and tempt some cats up, shall we? Buster boy? Buster boy, we have a special request from you from your friend Grom. Can I trick you into being grabbed is the question. Look how gingerly he took that. I'm going to put the treats up there a sec. Well, grab myself. He scruffs so easily. He scruffs so easily. Let's see if we can get some beans on cam. Okay. We have a Buster. We have a Buster. Do we have some beans? I will try not to be too lewd with his back end. We have some toe beans. We have some little toe beans. You draw a putty tat? You're seeing a whole load of putty tats, probably. There are two more off cam. Buster? Look, there's a cam up there now too. Look it. Are we satisfied? Are we satisfied, Grom? Have we seen enough cats? Can I offer them some treats just to satisfy them after all that? Let's do that, shall we? Kitties! So many kitties! You would not believe it, Spoonman. There are 5 of them, although only 4 are in here right now. I need to get Luna to come into shot. Luna! Come on, girl. Come on. You are nearly in shot, and so is Milo. We are getting more cats soon. Can you see this one down here? I don't know. Luna is kind of invisible. So is Milo. Damn it, Miles. Come over here. I love a treat over. And if Mitzi gets out of the way, you can see Milo's butt. There you go. So we have lots of cats. You did tour a putty tat. You saw a lot of putty tats. And you also get to see my room, which is pretty cool. All the board games over here. I didn't turn my little... I got flashy PlayStation lights, and they're not flashing right now, but never mind. Did I use lemon polish on that furniture? What? The stuff that's kind of greeny colour? Everyone says it's yellow. It was lime green when it was sold me. I'm guessing you enjoyed watching Naruto walk across the desk even during stream. I very much did. That is what cats should be doing when people are streaming. Except when I'm streaming, and then they should keep the fuck off my keyboard. Alright, can we get this game running again? And did I miss any chat while I was grabbing cats for people? Big Ginge! Right, reminiscent of the forts in the Old West. Okay, Fort Apache was a famous one in the movies and TV. I'm gonna say that's like Fort Mercer in Red Dead Online. And quiver at that a bit because the horror of the cannon in that round. Oof. Okay, I think I'm up to date now. It looks yellow at this end. Well, it is lime green, but it's kind of a very yellowy lime green. Like, I probably haven't got the camera colour adjusted as well as I should do. But you know what? Even my bestie tells me that it's yellow, so maybe it's just my eyes. Shall we see if this thing is gonna fuck up or actually play for us now? Do we have animation? Tell me we do. Alright, everybody into the bastion, let's go. We have animation, it's working! It's working, guys! Alright, we're straight into a battle. And I need to remember who is who and what is what. So I think all of these guys are actually fairly well built up, with the exception of Cray. Even Sig is not great, but he's at the same level as Cray, so this should do. You hear music and you see animation, this is what I like to hear. This is very good. Now who else have we got? They're not down this way, we're going this way. Alright, so I guess we go through the doors. We've got some huge bats, probably. Huge bats. I guess I should look at their full stats, please. There we go. To see if any of them have anything they're going to drop. Is there anything I can miss on this battle, guys? Grum. Excuse me. Little feedback that you'll never know about unless someone points it out to you. When I switch scenes on Streamlabs, from the main screen to cat and cam, my mic drops out for a second, so if I'm talking, you miss a bit of what I'm saying. Oh, no worries, dude, no worries. I guess that's because there's the little sound effect that goes on with the transition scene there. I probably need to quiet that down a bit. I don't know how to avoid the ducking on that, so I either need to shut my gob when I'm changing scenes, or see if I can figure out how to change that in OBS. Thank you for letting me know, Grom. I kind of had noticed it, but didn't think that it was too bad. We do need a trebuchet too to get through that door, Mr. Bear. Yeah, I don't know if there's any settings for the singer transitions, whether we can change the ducking on them. Alright, we've got a chest we can open. We've got... He doesn't drop anything. And what have we got here? He doesn't drop anything. These are all looking like things we've faced already, so this isn't looking too bad. We've had Cypress Knights too. Things to note with this combat. The dwarfs in the doors, they respawn? Oh shit, okay. How many dwarfs are there in the doors? Oh, we've got more down here, look at them. Sneaky little buggers. Maybe they're going to come round to us, or they're going to climb up, I don't know. There's another one in a doorway. We've got some more Cypress Knights. We didn't actually check if any of them have got anything to drop there. Doesn't look like it. Are there any characters that I can miss in this? And is it just the chest for searching? Okay, nothing to drop. So, straightforward-ish, but we've got respawning dwarfs, which I think someone said last time will be good for building up Cray and Sig a little bit. We should name those Salmon? What, the dwarfs in the doorways? Oh, because they're spawning, I get you. Grom, you remember leaving your force in a doorway and leaning something heavy on the C button on your Sega pad for a few hours to level up? That is tricksy. Why didn't you just use, like, some sellotape, dude? One of the dwarfs... Will he? Did I just completely miss that one of them had an axe? Or is it that one of them will drop one they've already got equipped? Oh, no. No. Press wrong buttons. Press wrong buttons. Don't do that, Moog. It must be when they've already got equipped. They all have axes, but nothing, like, usually they're carrying an item that they're going to drop, aren't they? Like a separate thing. Unlimited experience with respawning dwarfs. We will do what we can with that. I don't intend to do any grinding here as such, but if they happen to keep respawning and we happen to get some more experience, I'm not going to complain. Mr. Bear, you had a roommate once that you called Roos. But not named after this game though, surely. You didn't want to have sticky shit on your pad. The trick there... No, that would only stop it getting on the button. Forget it. Okay, it's just that one will drop when you kill them. Fair play. Hopefully someone will have a free item slot for that, because I couldn't sell those boosting items I had. So who do we not want killing the dwarfs? Nick, himself, and Roos, and Apis. Alright. So I guess we're gonna make our way and maybe not keep a mage on the front line and see how we get on. Who the fuck is Roos Bolton, Grom? Tell me that's a racing driver that I don't know about. Okay, this is probably going to go alright. Do I want to go over here and take these dwarves out, or are they going to come on up the side ladder there? And the Eggie's going to save up for 2k cat on stream begins again. You know someone else is going to claim it if you don't know, dude. You have to run around the right side to get to the end. To get to the end? I didn't even see where the end is. Oh, I have to go around there to get up the ladder. I can't bust through the doors? Oh, bugger, I thought they were going to... Well, that sucks. I thought I could just smash them down. I gotta take the side route. Fuckity fuck. Roos Bolton is a racing driver I don't know about. Thank you for telling me what I wanted to hear. Is that actually the truth, though? Is he a character from Game of Thrones? Probably. I did watch it, but I was very, very high at the time. Mr. Bear, he was in Large Family. His mother would just send one letter with all the names on a circle each one. Her typewriter would often drop the B in his name, resulting in Roos. I like it. The door is locked. Okay, so we're going this way then. Change of plan, guys. Change of plans. About turn. I mean, this is probably better, to be fair. We can funnel things a bit more this way, can't we? But I'm a bit behind because I moved people the wrong way to start off with, which sucks. But these guys are coming down. I also dug something cool out of my cupboard earlier to show you guys later if you want to. I have my Shining Force collector cards in a folder here, which includes the complete set of Shining Force CD cards, or Gaiden cards as they were called. The music in this game is awesome and it is underrated. You are absolutely right there, Grom. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is why it had the soundtrack release, and I suppose it was only the second one to get a proper soundtrack release. Thank you, Jeremiah, for the host and for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. So just a quick introduction, I am Shining Moogie. I'm a variety streamer living on the UK coast. I'm also known for having created Shining Force Central, a website and community dedicated to the following for this game that I'm playing right now. Or at least this is part of the series. Jeremiah, how was your stream and what were you playing, my dude? I didn't ask you what you were playing, Grom, because I knew, but I should be polite and ask what you were playing too. Do you want a full set of Gaiden cards? Gaiden cards. I will not sell you mine. They're not available online unless you look on the Yahoo Japan auctions. They are quite sought after now, and a full set will set you back a fair old amount of money. We are talking thousands. Hey, thank you for... I think I had a follow there, and it's not come up on my list. My activity feed is not updating, so thank you for the follow. Oh, Alucard, welcome in. Oh, so you are a vampire? Welcome in. Is it nighttime for you over there, or are you out in the daylight right now? This is true, Grom. You will inherit my Gaiden cards if... I gotta get it right, Gaiden cards, if you outlive me. It's true. You were playing Fall Guys. Did you get any wins, dude? Or dubs, I should call them, as the cool kids do. Did I miss anything else there? I don't think I did. Paul Bunyan would be really useful right now. He really would. And Grocheck says have Cray and Sig burn through their medical herbs rather than using their MP. Alright, we'll do that. I don't know what the reasoning is for that, but we will do that. I guess. So they have the MP for later on. Did I do a... I must have done a counter and didn't even notice what was going on there. What happened to everyone here? Okay, so Nick didn't get hurt. Fair play. Let's start doing some attacking. If I can remember my buttons and what I'm doing. Alucard, it's noon for you and you're at work. Since when do vampires have to work? Are you out sucking people's blood right now? Oh, are you a phlebotomist? And what am I missing? 2 blocks and 1 counter. Okay, that's pleasing then. That worked out alright. I need to pay more attention to what's happening in the game, really, but it's hard when everyone's here chatting and I just want to catch up with you all. He has a lance now, but we want to save a 1 hit, so we will re-equip him with the spear for the time being and save that easy kill for Cray when he catches up. Quinn, you're supposed to be at work today! I knew that was you! I knew that was... What are you doing? Have you snuck out of work to get me with that? How dare you! I thought I was safe! And welcome in, Quinn. How are you doing today, my lovely? Have you skived off again today? What did I miss here? If Sig and Cray use their medical herbs, they'll open up slots to collect the items. You are a clever egg. I forgot there were chests here that I need to search. Maybe you are, just maybe. Oh, I like the mystery there. I guess we'll never know. But welcome on in. You'll find us a friendly lot here. So do join in and have fun with everyone here. Most people call you the card, though. The card. Okay, we can go with the card if you want. Grom has 10 million Russian rubles that you need to get right off ASAP. No, I'm good, Grom. I'm good. I'm not selling. Definitely not selling. You're going back to your hole now. I dread that you're going to pop out of that hole again, Quinn, and get me with it. Holy shit. I didn't... Oh. I really thought I was safe from that today. Nick. What do we want to do to this guy? We kind of want to save him for one of the others to get, because we have ground those first guys up quite high on the first battle. You'll give me $5. Grosjean will give Grom $5 for 10 million rubies? Was it not rupees or rubles? No, rupees is something else. Is that Zelda? Am I talking Zelda? Shade, you're fine. You don't need to do any... Let's protect Wendy for a little bit, though. Sig, yes, please. We will... I feel like it's more likely that Cray can get up there, and more likely that Cray can kill something that's only on 1 hit point. So we'll take this one down with Sig. And we do have a little bit of healing to do as well in a minute. Sword! Grom, okay, you're generally going for a piss, and then you need to alert. No worries, dude. Thank you for coming along. And if you chat again later, it would be good to have some input from you if I'm going to miss anything, dude. Rupees. So, is that actually... Are they not called rubles? What am I getting confused with now? You just want to get home and play some more Elden Ring? How are you finding it? I heard everyone is super excited about the game, so I guess it's pretty good. It's not something I'd heard about until the day it came out and people started coming along my stream saying, oh, you're playing something that isn't Elden Ring. Don't know what it is. Rubles is Russian, rupees is Indian. So what's the currency in Zelda then that I'm thinking of? You know that, Grom. Piss time, alright, well, that's not a currency, but have a good piss, dude. Rupees is India, and Legend of Zelda. There we go, thank you, Mr. Bear, that's what I wanted to know. Oh, it's spelt with an IES in Zelda, okay. What other currencies can we talk about today then? That seems to be the topic of the day now. I mean, I was going to ask you guys how your feelings are about odd socks, but, you know, currency's a good one too. And man, am I glad we never joined the Euro over here. What with the whole Brexit thing? What kind of a ball ache would that have been if we had changed currency only to have to change back? I mean, I never wanted to lose the pound in the first place. The pound, the currency, I would love to lose a pound or more in reality. We have someone that is healing, and I want to say it was Roos. No? I thought someone needed healing. Did no one? No one got hurt? Nice! Alright, we're doing okay. This is seeming really quite straightforward. It's probably going to go horribly wrong. Alucard! The game is great. You're literally 35 hours into the game and you've only beaten 2 main bosses. Wow, so it's a big game then? Or you're just being super thorough? Are you like going around doing all the side quests and stuff? Is that it? Because I can very easily put a lot of time into a game and make very little progress on the story. But I've got no idea what sort of size the game would be otherwise. Sure, let's get Nick a bit of experience, even though he's already pretty good. Miss Bear, you have to beat the bushes to get them in Zelda, do you? If only that worked in real life. Nice one, Nick. Check him out with the double attack. Like it, like it. Oh, but he is racing ahead in stats. But you know what? The better they are, the faster we get through the game, right? And the faster we get through the game, the sooner we get to the next game. Just more shining. So much more shining. I had Grom telling me the other day he wants me to do Final Conflict after CD. I'm still kind of inclined towards doing Shining Force Feather to give you guys something different. But I'm also aware that maybe Shining Force 2 is one that folks would like to see me do, so let me know in the chat what you would prefer. Final Conflict, Shining Force 2, or Shining Force Feather? After CD. Mr. Bear, kind of dumb to build a fort with a ladder built on the side. Isn't it though? Isn't it though? But very convenient for us, so I'm not going to complain. I guess they thought it was well enough guarded. Alucard, there's a lot of exploration, and you may think the map is small, but it hides many secrets. Ooh. Curiouser and curiouser. Just respawn. So we need to stick Sig or Apis over there to have a go at him. Let's keep Nick to the back a minute. You want to watch Final Conflict then Shining Force 2? I am going to cringe so badly at... Make sure Sig gives his hand axe. Sig got a hand axe and I didn't even notice. He did! Nice! Thank you. Thank you. Didn't notice. We will do that now. I'm really not paying enough attention to this at all. I guess we can swap it for the short axe. As long as we remember to actually equip Bruce. That would be good. Yeah, Final Conflict. I will cringe all the way through at my translation job on it, but if you guys want to see it, then I guess we could do that one next. It probably won't take a super long time to do either. Servants and other riffraff go to the side entrance. I mean, I am riffraff, right? We know this by now. We are so tough. I'm loving this. I'm loving that we grinded so much. Okay. This is probably fine too. Yeah. He's still a little bit squishy, but this is survivable. Equip Bruce. I will do that on his turn, thank you. Did I just miss Bruce's turn? I will equip him. I will equip him. I will equip him. I moved him without equipping him, didn't I? I will do it next. I will do it probably next, or I will forget again. But I will try and do it before he attacks anything at least. Thank you for the reminders, guys. Shining Force 2, says Mr. Bear. Start singing Kana Chameleon. I love it. You must say the bosses are a bit tricky. That's kind of the point of bosses though, isn't it? I mean, bosses always scare the hell out of me. He doesn't need this, but Wendy may as well get the experience. You just want to make sure I don't forget. Thank you, Growcheck. You know what I'm like, and it's appreciated that you keep reminding me, because otherwise I will forget. We know it's happened before. Was it with Guns or with Ernest? Someone was attacking without a lance, weren't they? Just headbutting things. Apis, you can actually equip your new weapon now. And have a nice wallop of this dwarf. It will probably die. Or not. Okay. We've got a nice easy one there for Cray or Sig or whoever catches up soonest. Growcheck, you thought bosses were simply there to make you feel crappy. I mean, that could be it too. Equip Bruce! This is not Roos, but yes, I will soon. I'm going to save that guy for Sig or Cray or whoever gets there. Sig. Up we go. So we can go up this ladder. Someone can go up there and get that chest, but I want them to be pretty tough because we've got all these guys up here. There's another chest over here somewhere, isn't there? So we're going to have to send someone fairly far. There's a chest on the outside? Why did no one tell me there's a chest on the outside? Do I have to go all the way around to get that? Do I need what's in it? What's in it, guys? Why is there one all the way over here? And why did no one tell me that it's there? Oh, man. You don't have to egg her on. He absolutely does. Equip Bruce. Thank you. Keep at it. Keep at it, because I will forget. I probably already forgot again, didn't I? The outside chest is a medical herb. Thank you. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Equipped him. Thank you, Growcheck. Thank you. We got there. We got there. Alucard. You mean they're difficult, but everyone has a weakness. It's true. It's true. My weakness is bosses. And not finding the boss's weakness. Oh, bugger. Apis. I was leaving him. Rude. Are you sure we aren't playing Snakes and Ladders? I haven't seen any snakes yet, Mr. Bear. So far, welcome in! welcome in! Your favourite Shining person ever. You are my favourite host ever. You were definitely the nicest host I ever had so far. And I realised that last time you raided me, I forgot to give you a shout out. So everybody, if you don't remember Zophar, why the hell not? Zophar is the guy who founded Zophar's Domain, the emulation website that many of us depended on back in the day, in the late 90s. He also very kindly hosted Shining Force Central and my Shining Force 2 guides in the early days. They would probably have died a death without him having hosted them at the time. So he is a very amazing guy, and he is streaming now. You should absolutely check him out. He has been streaming some Shining in the Darkness recently, and I know you guys would love to watch him. So give him a little follow and check him out. Now let's catch up with some other chat, because there's always so much going on here. Medical herb is expensive in Colorado. I bet it is, but you know what? The illegal kind is actually probably more expensive than the official medical stuff. GRD, you'll tell me this much. If you forgot to equip anything on high difficulty, it's going to be brutal. You need a grow check in your chat, dude, to keep reminding you of what you need to be doing. Avocado, you could tell me what their weakness is, but why ruin the surprise? I'm probably not going to play it, so you could tell me, but I don't know who else is here that might play it. Kazin, welcome in, buddy. Thank you for joining us today. How are you doing? Have you finished work? I'm always going to ask you whether you've done a stupidly long shift, because I can't get out of my head just how crazy some of them are, dude. I hope you're not being overworked at the moment, and that you're having some time for yourself. GRD, Zophar invented the internet. I mean, he basically did. He invented the internet that we care about. Bird Bones saying hi to everybody. Good. Everybody is sound as fuck here. We are a happy, friendly community. There is swearing. We are maybe not very kid-friendly is the only thing. What am I missing now? Mr. Bear, what happened to Shining Force Hater? You still remember the time he locked up the boards? You know what? That name doesn't actually ring a bell. I remember... Was it GPK, game player Kazin, who... Is that his name? No, maybe? And he went on about shiny pants and how much he hated me, and he made that whole website about how much he hated me. I'm going to stick Cray here. No, in fact, Cray can move on. Sid can come up and plug that hole for dealing with the dwarves. And Cray can go and have that one. If the dwarf doesn't come out before. Maybe we'll just stick Wendy in the way. No, let's keep going down. Kazin, you don't watch Twitch in the office, so yes, you finished work. Awesome. You're at home, a bit exhausted, and need someone to feed you pizza? Oh man, I would feed you pizza if I was there, dude. What do you want on it? What are your favourite toppings? There's another conversation for us. We always talk food on this channel. And why is it always when I am streaming through dinner time that this happens? Avocado, you can ask if anyone minds if I tell you what the weakness is. Anyone here mind if he says what the first boss is in Elden Ring weak to? I mean, by all means, if you want to, you can. I'm not going to play it, but everyone else speak up now if you're going to be playing Elden Ring and don't want to know some tips for the bosses. And if anybody's watching on the VOD and doesn't want to know, I suggest you don't read the chat for a couple of minutes. Do watch out for the Dark Mage. That is the boss. Okay. He's quite far away right now. I think I'm going to take the long route round rather than splitting up. Because I want to go get this chest and then come up this way. I guess we can split up. Like, up these two ladders is probably the way to do it, so we'll get that chest. I'll send someone quick up maybe for this one. And then split the force up between these two ladders. I'm trying to sound like I know what I'm doing here. I really don't. Groshek, what is Elden Ring? It's a game that came out recently. Is all I can tell you. I think it's of the Dark Souls ilk, but I don't know if it's actually part of the series. Mr. Bear, he snuck in different names. One time he figured out a trick by filling his sig totally so no one could respond to him. That's amazing. Wait, what am I... Oh, so that's the guy you were talking about. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't remember him. I don't remember him fully, but there were so many incidents at the forums that I don't remember, but there were big ones that I definitely do. You plan to play eventually, but you can put earmuffs in. I won't read out the messages. What I'll do is I won't read out any of this stuff so that people watching on the VOD can just ignore the chat for a little bit. Zophar, you bought it last week, you haven't started it. Maybe we're better not talking about the bosses then. It's the same creators as the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne series. Ooh, that's gonna be hard. I have not played any of those games, but I've heard you die a lot, and judging by my gameplay skills, it's not something I should ever try. It's like every one of the From Software games. It's insanely difficult. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I have heard such things about it. Even the board game of Dark Souls or Demon's Souls is meant to be horrific. This bat is probably going to dodge this, isn't it? Dark Souls may be other things, but it's a Switch game. You can get it on Switch as well. I felt like it was probably a bit of a high-end game. And not that Switch isn't high-end, you know what I mean? But the graphics and things on it, you can't always port super fancy games to the Switch. Can we do any useful magic yet? We can't. Let's just leave Nick back here a little bit. So far, on your YouTube channel, you made a 30-minute video of you raging on the final boss of Demon's Souls. Entertaining to watch now, wasn't so entertaining at the time. Rage-inducing stuff. If you'd like to share a link so far, actually you can, I think, because I did set you up as a VIP on the channel, so you are free to share links without me having to permit you. A game that's difficult is a constant die until you get good. Yeah, I don't get good, I just get frustrated. So maybe not the game for me. I did equip Bruce, we're all good, we're all good. I just really want to get Sig into position. Or Cray, or whichever one that is. They both look the same to me. I mean, look, that guy, same. Where's the other guy? Can't even see him, so he looks identical. They're not, are they? I don't know why I think they are. The faces are kind of similar. Let's maybe shoot this one for starters, and then let one of the Baldy monks deal with it. Oh, they remastered the original for Switch, so I guess the original was fairly old. Bird Bones, they're notorious for being extremely difficult, dying often, it's true. But it's a good storyline and the graphics gameplay are pretty good. I could probably appreciate the graphics. I don't know that I would do too well at the gameplay side of things there. But respect to anybody who is actually good at it and can enjoy playing it. No problem, you warned me, it's ragey. I am gonna pop that one open, but I'm gonna mute YouTube so you can't all hear it right now, and I will have a look at it later on. Thank you for the link, dude. Oh god, clicking the wrong things. Click the right things, move. First two bosses in Elden Ring. Oh, okay, I'm not going to read that out loud. And I suggest you don't read that either so far. Now, you just ordered the Switch Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Looking forward to it. Not one that I've played, but I know you've played a lot more RPGs than I have, Mr. Bear, so I hope you do enjoy it. I haven't actually fired my Switch up for freaking ages. Growcheck, there's a neat aspect in Shining Force games that you just figured out, okay? When you promote at higher levels, your promoted character will gain more stats than if they were promoted at lower levels. Is that so? Like, that's actually coded into it? So they actually do better for having been promoted later. That's cool. Alucard, you can play it with up to 2 friends at a time. Oh, now that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting if I could be carried, but they would be literally dragging my corpse around for the whole game. I don't think I would get a hit in a game like that, honestly. Be right back, Bird Bones. No worries, I will see you in a little bit, my friend. Thank you for coming along. That happened to you in Dark Souls 3, and that point, the only thing to do is get good at dodging. Yeah, I'm not even good at that. I'm really not. That's what you're discovering, Growcheck. This is amazing. So you're actually digging into the code of it all? I mean, I guess you have to do that anyway for modding it and stuff, don't you? Yeah, let's kill him, but then he's gonna spawn again, and I'm not gonna move into place in time. But we're getting some experience from it, so that'll do for now. GRD. You have a ton of RPGs, you just need to fake death from work again to be able to play it. I feel you. I feel I've got so many games on my to-play list. Not necessarily RPGs, but there are a lot that I want to get through, and I seem to buy more than I can actually get through. It's one of those complex Koei strategy games, a long-running series. I have heard of it. To be honest, I probably won't get around to playing it. Yeah, and you are absolutely right, Mr. Bear. I know you've said it before, and by all means say it again because it is true. Work is the curse of the gaming class. We are the gaming class. You don't mod, you only research. Why do I have it in my head that you mod as well? GRD! Oh my gosh! Dude, what are you doing? Thank you! Thank you for the gift subs, my friend. That is so kind of you. You absolute legend. Thank you, mate. Really, really appreciate it. What a sweetheart. Alucard, you can't die while playing with others? Because if you die, both extra co-op players get sent home? Oh, so that wouldn't be great then, because I would keep dying and they would keep getting sent home. Well, that sucks. The host cannot die. Oh, so if someone else was hosting it, then it would be okay? Growcheck, you've been keeping data on the stat gains your characters have been getting for each level up when promoted 10 versus 20. That's cool, dude. I might have a whole load of old stats from Shining Force 2 if they would be any use for you at all. He does need to be healed, but we'll do that with whoever it is we didn't have at the top there. If you die while playing with others, they will likely pick your pockets. That's fine, I probably won't have a lot in them. I won't actually get around to looting because there's going to be monsters everywhere, right? And road check. Then they were promoted. Hang on. You've been seeing that people who are promoted at level 20, they seem to get an average of 3 to 5 extra stats per level than when they were promoted at level 10. That's amazing, dude. You're always open for more data. Alright, I'll have a look for my folder that had all my old Shining Force data in from my first or second playthrough of the game back in the day. And I will see if I can get that in a digital form for you, because it is all handwritten, like stat sheets that I did for them. Please don't move, Mr. Dwarf. I just want Sig to be able to do his thing. Nick, let's leave this guy alive for Cray. And we'll have them there, gaining experience if we can. You know what? I didn't send anyone up, did I, to... Probably Apis would have been a good choice to go and get that. Maybe I will send him back round. This is all going to go all over the place. This is not well planned out, and you know me trying to keep up with the chat while I play. It's just everything, everywhere. There's a new AI update you're going through, Glacial. Welcome in, by the way. A new AI update you're going through in what, is the question? In one of the Shining games? And Alucard, you've been helping people with the first 2 bosses for a while now as well. That's really good of you. It's good when... it's really nice when a decent player helps you out. Like when I used to play Fortnite, and you know, you'd get some nice players end up in your team with you and actually carry you through. But you do feel kind of bad about it when you suck as a player and you're not getting any better. For Shining Force 2, oh, a new AI update. So that's a modification, I guess. Roos, we're just gonna leave you here because the dwarves are for the Healy people. But Cray can heal Shade on the way through. Okay, now we're where we want to be, so these guys can just keep pounding at the dwarves. That doesn't sound dodgy in the slightest. You can send Sig since he's closer. I mean, Sig was going to have a go at the dwarf and keep him in his place, but... You think? I mean, because Apis can meet everyone again around the middle, can't he? He can kind of plough his way through, I expect. Send Sig because he's a loser. He's not a loser! He's just a little bit slower than the others. Come on. Let's, item, use... I said use the medical herb, right? So we've got room for the chests. That's the point. Apis has actually got full hands, hasn't he? So he will have to drop something off with somebody on his way. But I feel confident that he should be alright up there, and then to meet us in the middle if he comes back down and round. To take on the knights. Wendy, you are a pretty tough girl. Shall we... Let's send you around to get that chest while everyone else is busy. Apis! You can head up this way. Almost all the early healers in these games are losers. Well, that's just rude. You know, they're levelling up alright. They've come up a little bit slower than the others, but... You know, he's a Master Monk. That's pretty cool to start out with a Master Monk rather than a Priest. Until he gets trounced by a knight that I wasn't expecting to come down. And he's not getting trounced because we are crazy high levels compared with them. I keep forgetting that. Sarah in Shining Force 2 is an exception. Yeah, but she's weird looking though, isn't she? Then again, these guys are much cooler looking, I don't know. You found Chris to be really good? I mean, yeah, she's not bad either. I mean, Kana isn't technically an early game healer, is she? Unless you're playing on a rando. Nick, we're saving that. We're saving that for Cray, I think. Oh, the knight's coming down. Roos is going to get pounded again. He actually could do with a heal. Surprising. Alright, Shade. Who are we going to send up either side? So Wendy's going to go and get this. And I guess that means we're going to want someone ranged on this side as well, so Shade can go up. I think I'm overthinking this. It's just going to be like plow on in and kill them, isn't it? Roos, heal yourself, buddy. Because someone else is going to take that one out. You like Chorisu better because he gets Aura 4. Yeah, that is bloody helpful, but I don't think I ever really used Chorisu. Roos does need help. He is helped. Why does Wendy have an open item slot? I think she does. She probably doesn't, having said that. She does. We're good, we're good. Alright, Cray, you can't get to that dwarf. Okay. But maybe in a minute. Please don't die, Sig. He's fine. Yeah, that grinding in the early battle has really paid dividends now, hasn't it? I kind of didn't expect them all to come down to me, though. I was thinking I was going to have to go up to them. I guess the mage is going to stay in Oh, it's a boost. Okay. God, I thought that was going to be Bolt for a minute. I'm like, what the fuck? What are they doing? Growcheck, unfortunately you joined so late, you need to get into about 12 levels. Makes it hard to get. This is true, but... Can you... Nah, someone's going to have to remind me. Torisu joins... Is it back on Grand's Island? Or is it before you get to the Nazca ship? Because if it's before you get to the Nazca ship, could you take him down to the Ferrywoods bonus stage to build him up a bit? Or is that just wishful thinking? I can't remember if there's a way to get back to Parmesia once you're back on Grand's. I think let's attack this bastard. Because I know that the dwarf doesn't do too much damage. Oh shit, he's so boosted. Alright, new plan. Apis is going to come back down and help Sig out up there. Charisu joins at the Tower of the Ancients with... Oh shit, who am I thinking of? I'm thinking of Freya! I'm thinking of fucking Freya! Because we were talking about Kana. What a numpty, I'm so sorry. I'm just picturing the wrong one completely. Because we were talking about Shining Force 2 characters for a minute there. Yep. I'm just being blonde and very moogish. Apologies, guys. Getting my characters modelled up. What am I like? I like her little blocks. In Shining Force 2, why does Freya get healing 4 when he gets Aura 4 for the same cost? I don't know. That's an interesting question because Heal 4 does a full heal as well, doesn't it? If memory is serving rightly, which it often doesn't. For S and G? S and G. Oh, shits and giggles. It's S and G. I was thinking of a different S and. Nothing. Craig, can you just catch up, please, buddy? Are we going to stand around for a bit and let them level up on these dwarves before we go too far? We could do that, I guess. I could do that in the background and show you guys some of the Shining Force cards and things in the meanwhile if you want. Wendy, we can search. I don't even know what's in here. That is worth getting. Medical herb would not have been. Has Apis got room? Did I check that? It doesn't. Bugger. Shall we use it? He could use... It's going to take him another couple of turns then, isn't it? But that's fine. I will use one of these to heal him. And then he can open that chest. It will take a little bit longer, but the other guys can be killing dwarfs in that time. You can use a herb, that's what I've done. With her? Apis is a dude, I believe, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure it's Ken's son, they mentioned. At Growcheck, it's recommended to have everyone at level 7 or so when I'm in the next level. Okay. Or he, there we go, you're on it, dude. So, Nick is at 7, Roos is at 5, Wendy's at 6. These guys are probably all on about 5, yep. 5 and 6. Okay, so we're going to need to take advantage of these respawning things a little bit then, I guess. Nick, you cannot do a lot there, my friend. Let's just pop you down for a second. Sig! You really need Apis to come back down and help with that guy. He's not going to die right away, so let's kill this dwarf for a bit more experience. It is! It absolutely is, Mr. Bear. I mean, gender is just a societal construct anyway. You know, that is, the whole concept of there being men's clothes and women's clothes and things like that, I've always find that kind of weird. But then I'm someone that would often go and buy trousers in the men's section, for fishing, because you've got more pockets. They're a more comfortable fit, So who cares what it says on the label? It is literally just a label. And like men's t-shirts. So much more comfortable. Bruce, we do need to boost you up, so let's kill this guy. I mean, it's kind of crazy that it's best to be around level 7 for the next battle. Is it particularly hard? Jen was always slow as a scroll check. We're just becoming more aware of it. Yes, mate, yes. I mean, I guess if I had been born like later on than I was, then I would probably class myself as gender fluid, but I'm just a human is what I see myself as. And yeah, I play games and I do a lot of typically male hobbies like, you know, fishing and making stuff, you know, DIY and things, but you know, I don't need to put a label on myself for it, but you know, fair play to anyone who wants to. But gender roles are a load of bullshit if you ask me. Chromie, welcome in. How are you doing today? Caligula certainly thought gender was fluid. Mr. Bear, once again, you're going to have to explain that one to me. The next battle is the last battle of this chapter. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're going to get chapter 1 finished today at least. Chromie, we learned video games aren't a male-dominated hobby anymore. Yeah, apparently more. It's like 52% of gamers are women now, which is amazing. It's just women don't like being sexually harassed. How bizarre! You know, I wonder why that is. Caligula liked to cross-dress. Oh, did he? Good for him. Good for him. You know, he can do himself. That doesn't come out quite right, but he doesn't work really either. Let's attack this guy. Yeah, I did not know that little bit of history right there, Mr. Bear. Caligula was just insane, though. I mean, you can be both, right? You can wear what clothes you want to and be insane, and it doesn't necessarily have to be related. But the whole nutso thing was pretty bad. Tell me more about Caligula. Please, this is something I feel I need an education on. GRD, got it. So those people are... set those people on fire by flying around them? What people? On fire? Who? What? Is that what Caligula did? Did he fly around people? How? Did he have a dragon? What the hell? Going to war with the ocean. Oh man, okay. That's... I mean, I can see his point. You know, the ocean can be really mean at times. You know, rough night out on Chesil Beach. Scary as shit. But then again, I like the fish, so am I really going to want to go to war on it? Maybe not. But I'm probably also not as crazy as Caligula. Groshet thinks Caligula was a sociopath, but it's not a consensus if he was insane. Oh, okay. So the two are mutually exclusive? People that like harassing people. Oh, I get you. He liked his horse. Made him a senator. That is very fortunate for the horse. Caligula was a Caesar. Holy shit. Okay. I thought I knew the name from somewhere. Does anyone else seen the BBC series I, Claudius? John Hurt was fantastic as Caligula in that. I have not seen it. The name rings a bell. But I do not have access to the BBC now, Cully. And welcome in, by the way, dude. How are you doing today? Where are we going now? We're still waiting here to let some guys do some killing of dwarves in doorways. Apis needs to search this. Sig needs a heal. And also needs some help with killing this knight here. Sig is maybe going to start with a heal. Am I good to use, like, some magic now? Tell me I'm good to use some magic on myself. I'm going to use magic. Tiberius really messed with Caligula's head. This is all stuff I have no clue about, so you're going to have to fill me in on this as well. So far, you never saw it, but John Hurt was good in everything. I don't even know who he is, honestly. So it sounds like you need to add it to your watch list. Do it if you can then, dude. If you're into the guy that's in... Wait, John Hurt? Was he in one of the Alien films? That feels like it's familiar, maybe, but I'm terrible at actors and celebrities in general. Also, so far, I meant to show you. I'm wearing a yogurt t-shirt. We have the yogurt t-shirt on. And if you need a link to it, because I know you said about wanting some shining t-shirts, there is a merch link coming up in the chat. If it hasn't frozen up on me, which I think it might have done. There we go. God, OBS is playing up so badly for me since the update's on it. I don't even know if it's going to send that chat. Maybe someone else can put it in there for me if it hasn't done it. It has. Has anyone else had problems with OBS since the update? It's been really, really twitchy for me today. Chromie. Caligula's reign was fraught with competition from the aristocracy. He had to put the aristocracy in their place. He chose to do this by displaying his wealth and arbitrary power and highlighting the fact that they could do nothing about it. Whether he was insane or not is up to a historian to decide. I would say it was up to his therapist to decide, but I guess it's a bit too late for that. I'm good for magic. Nice one, because I've already done it. Mr. Bear, I Claudius was good. You also somewhat like the pornographic Caligula with Malcolm McDowell. I haven't seen it. John Hurt was Kane in Alien. There we go. I knew the name from Alien. Of course I did. John Hurt was the Prime Minister in V for Vendetta. I haven't seen that film nearly as much as I've seen the Alien films, but I did see it once. Mr. Chestburster! Yes, mate, yes. Ollivander in Harry Potter and many others. I vaguely remember Harry Potter. I'm not a big Potterite, I'm afraid. He was in lots of great things, apparently so, and I know none of them because I'm terrible with celebrities and movies and just anything that involves me having to remember anything, basically. So far, you just converted to OBS yesterday, seemed fine, but that was a fresh install of the latest version. Okay. Maybe it's just my laptop being weird today, I don't know. But there was an update, I think it was yesterday on OBS, and things have seemed kind of twitchy. Like getting weird graphical artifacts and things around the screen, things not logging in properly with... I'm using the Stream Elements live add-on to it, so it might be to do with that. If you're just using vanilla OBS, then perhaps it's the Streamlabs thing. Stream Elements, I should say. I will look into it. You keep getting an error and having to reload the stream. Is anybody else getting errors and having to reload? I hope not. Mr. Bear, there is some thought that Caligula was damaged when he was ill early in his reign. Well, it's possible. In other news, Chromie! In other news, tell us the other news, please. Stop blowing my brain up with history. The Avatar TTRPG is finally going out to the first draft. Avatar! Now, are we talking Avatar, giant blue people on another planet, or Avatar The Last Airbender? The error code you get is number 2000. Is that on the desktop app? Is that on the mobile app? Is anybody else having errors with the stream? Please let me know if so. I'm just gonna check on Twitch. Everything is looking fairly stable on like my bit rates and stuff, which is about as technical as I can get, you know, for whether things are working or not. So I'm gonna rely on you guys telling me if something isn't working right. So yeah, it's exciting for you, Chromie, for sure. You can share some of it in the Discord if you want to, dude. I'd love to see like which one it's about. Quinn! Wait, was that not? No, that's not Quinn. My notes aren't actually showing up properly. Holy shit. Let me catch up. Violacious, thank you. A cursory glance shows the error 2000 is common with ad blockers or VPNs, if that's still the same error. So maybe it's something that you're in, then Grove check if no one else is having it. Apologies that I can't see anything wrong at this end other than OBS being a bit of a twat today. And welcome in, Violacious, thank you. It's been fine so far, Nocturne. Good, good. Mr. Bear, you're going fine. I would think if there was going to be problems, you'd be the first person to spot them because you have had some issues in the past with it, haven't you? You think it's just you, Grove check. Apologies that it's being problematic for you. Avatar The Last Airbender. So I haven't actually seen that, although many people have recommended it to me. I don't take as much time as I probably should for watching TV. I spend my time gaming and cuddling cats, mostly. And good morning, Violacious. It's actually evening here for me, but I like the thought that it's earlier than it is and there's a lot of the day left for you guys. Blue People movie is bad? I mean, I know it was Pocahontas in space, but I kind of enjoyed it. But then it was at the time when 3D was new and exciting and fun, so maybe that is why. Oh, thank fuck he's unboosted now. You're on a laptop. Don't know why then. I don't know if you're using the app for it or whether you're doing it through the website. Birdbones, excuse me, not having errors. So far, oh shit, that was, you bought a shirt? Thank you, dude. I hope you love it. I don't know why my activity feed is not actually showing me the latest activity. Something is amiss. But I hope you love your shirt. Which one did you get, if you don't mind me asking? And thank you for that. Mr. Bear, we need some droogs. Wait, is that a Clockwork Orange reference? We're going to start heading up. But I've got to try not to kill that guy yet, haven't I? If we're going to get these guys up to level 7. What are we on now? Level 6. So he's not... What was he on for experience? Alright, he needs another kill or two, so he should be alright. Cray is actually coming up okay as well. This is all going a little too well. Something's got to go wrong. Violacious, you have news from the world of... Hang on, and stop scrolling, chat! News from the world of Shining Force 1. You forgot to incubate Domingo, so now they're just a souvenir egg. Oh, mate, but, I mean... Props to you for remembering to get the egg. That's something that this guy didn't do right here. I'm glad you've got the eggy. I'm sorry you haven't hatched it. But now at least there's someone else that can really appreciate the value of the Domingo emote there. It is apt for both of us. So far you got a black yogurt shirt with the Shining Force logo above him. Nice one. Yeah, this one's one I got from, I do some on Redbubble as well. And this is one I had done early on before I thought of adding the logo on. Grow check, there are 2 movies that I'm getting confused. There's a movie called Avatar, which is, yeah, we go. And Avatar The Last Airbender, wasn't that a cartoon? Oh, it is a cartoon series, but there's also a movie of it. I didn't realise they had a movie too. So would watching the movie be enough to fill me in about whether I want to watch the cartoon series as well? Or do I need to watch the series first? Let me know. Yeah, Clockwork Orange. I'm getting better. I mean, who doesn't know Clockwork Orange? That film's a classic madroog. I videoed that years ago. So far, you figured you simply missed yogurt on your recent Shining Force. I remember you said about that. So it's going to be a tribute to him. That's awesome. This is why I got my Domingo shirt for playing Shining Force 1 for the final battle. So he could be in the final team, even though he couldn't really be in the final team. Shade could do with a little heal, so I guess maybe we'll stick him up here once this knight is dead. Which is going to be hopefully right now. We should start a club. The movie Avatar is quite good, but Avatar The Last Airbender was trash. Alright, so we've got some differing opinions going on here. Because it was just said the opposite way round by someone else. GLD, don't watch that movie ever? Which one? The Airbender or the movie Avatar with the blue people? Which are we talking about? So far. You gotta go? No worries, enjoy your lunch, dude. Oh, you've had your lunch? Work calls. Oh, man. Well, I hope work goes quickly and smoothly for you, dude, and fairly stress-free. Thank you for coming along, and it was great to have you here. Enjoy your lurking, and I'm sure I will see you again soon, buddy. The live-action movie is just awful. Wait, GRD is... The Avatar The Last Airbender movie is an action movie and not animated? Okay, I didn't realise that. The cartoon series is great, but the movie is the spawn of Xeon. Okay, so I will avoid that like the plague. I guess you're not wrong there, Cully. Most live-action versions of movies aren't great. I do remember kind of enjoying the Ghost in the Shell movie, but it was a long time since watching the original animated movie and the standalone complex. Standalone complexes? Complices? I think there were a couple of them. Ariel! I love that little emote, even though I think it's a Final Fantasy emote. The I Miss Domingo Club. That makes sense, Mr. Bear. I lose track of things ever so quickly in case you haven't noticed. Shall we just do whack the stick and see what happens? I'm curious just how tough she is. And she's tough enough, really. Doan, how's it going? It's going good, thank you, buddy. How are you and how is Hugo today? I think I am more or less nearly keeping up with schedule today. We can't do a lot else right now other than stand there. The battle is going okay, I think. Sig needs a no, wrong button. Sig needs a hand with this guy. So we are letting Sig and Cray do a bit of experience grinding on these respawning dwarves in order to build them up for the next battle. Growcheck, what you meant was the movie Avatar with Blue Aliens is good, but the movie Avatar The Last Airbender is trash. Okay, that's still an opposite opinion to what was said earlier by someone else. I've already lost who said what, I don't even know anymore. Nocturne, the spawn of Xeon. It's good, isn't it? Just remember that you are never alone. I am always alone, except that I've got 5 cats. So I guess that's true, Mr. Bear. Cully, some live-action movie adaptations are alright, but don't do the source justice. You quite enjoyed the first Resident Evil movie as its own zombie film, but Scorn is an adaptation of the games. I did quite enjoy the first one, maybe even the second one. I watched a bunch of them, and I can't remember quite at what point it became crap. Do we need to heal? We're pretty alright for a minute. And the Sonic the Hedgehog live-action movie, if you can call it that, because it was CG, of course, I actually really enjoyed it. But maybe it's just because I'm a real Sonic fangirl as well. Doan, you're both good? Hugo's been just sitting on your lap? Give him a fuss from me, please. My brand new Domingo club. I need a Domingo club, like an actual club, so I can hit myself over the head next time I forget someone. Growcheck, I was mentioning your earlier quote about the movie, but you're... Oh, okay, so I get you, apologies. The same names makes it confusing. Avatar The Last Airbender series is an emote that I can't quite make out, but oh my! Oh my. The live action adaptation is another thing I can't make out and isn't loading for me because OBS is being a twat today. Judge Dredd, actually I think I watched that one and that was alright too, but was Judge Dredd originally a video game adaptation? I don't think so, but oh, we're talking about like cartoon and comic adaptations as well, I guess now. So that does make sense. Yeah, that film was alright that I recall, but I don't know probably enough about the original canon of it to be able to judge it properly. Both these guys need healing. Sid can heal in a bit. Can we get to level 7 soon, please, and get this battle finished off? Judge Dredd wasn't bad, says Mr. Bear. You can't remember, there were a couple. Oh, there were a couple of versions of it. I want to say the one I saw was just called Dredd. Carly, the big question we should ask when comparing game to movie adaptations is, are they as bad as the Super Mario movie? Yeah, I haven't watched it and nor do I intend to. I have heard that is so bad. Wendy, let's hit with stick. Wendy is really low on health. Wendy is backing the fuck up. And also, before I go doing anything, let's check how Nick is when we're leaving him in the open. He's fine. Wendy, on the other hand, is going to use a medical herb. Now, unfortunately, you have to go to bed soon, Grocheck. Sorry that I streamed too late in the day for you, buddy, because you're over in India, if memory serves rightly. So you are a long way ahead. You have yourself a good night, dude. Thank you for coming along. Sorry that it clashes with your bedtime so much, but hopefully you can check the VOD if you want to catch up, or I will give you a quick rundown of what happened if you come along next time. Let's get this guy dead if we can. Oh, it didn't go into the little bit of music that I was expecting it to. Apis, shall we head round this way? I guess. Just to give you some info, the next battle has a running pimento I can get from an enemy. Thank you. Additionally, I can pick up a steel arrow from an enemy archer for shade. Thank you, dude. That's really helpful, and I appreciate you sticking around to let me know that before you have to go. So you go and get yourself to bed now, fella, but thank you for that. I will try my best to remember, and hopefully, chat, I am tasking you all with the task of reminding me of this stuff, please, for the next battle. Roos, what can we do? We can stay, because we are stuck until this guy dies. We're gonna kill this. You know what? Let's not item. Let's heal Shade up so he can get going as well. Leave space for Wendy to get the kill. I mean, yeah, she's not bad on levels though. She's pretty much in line with everyone else. Oh, too late. Sorry, I did not do that then. But she's fine. She is fine, really. I mean, she was probably higher level than pretty much anyone. Oh, bugger. What are you like, Archer? How tough are you? Oh no, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me, Mr. Archer. Mr. Bear, hey Moogs, get to the steel arrow and running pimento in the next battle. Thank you, buddy. Now keep posting that for like the next half hour or so, please. Also, I managed to find that video that you tried to send me. That was spooky as, all those glowing kitty-like eyes in the darkness there. I'm glad your brothers are able to keep safe, dude. Let's get Shade a little bit of experience here as well. Arion, what have you got to say? When you're in grade 10, you enter special environmental program. As part of the program, you taught numerous grade 4 children basic ranger skills and how to be environmentally conscious. This is really cool. As part of the program, each of us had a nature-inspired name the kids would call us. Yours was Shade? That's so cool! And I guess it was for Shining Force CD reasons, and because you are the elf lover here. Dude, that's freaking awesome. You must have loved it. Tell me you wore a little green hat, please. Please tell me you did. I did want you to remind me, Mr. Bear. I want you to keep reminding me as well. Cully, you just want to say good luck? We're all counting on you. Yeah, it's well possible I will still forget even with the reminders. Oh no, Mr. Bear's going, so it's fallen to Cully now. Everyone's going to be dipping off. They don't want to have to be responsible for me forgetting anything. It'll be fine. I mean, if the things are in chests, it's fairly sure I will get them, unless they hide them around the side, like this bastard that I'm not going back for. And we'll kill this guy as well. Yeah, they're all going to be pretty decent by the next battle. Hopefully it's not going to be too super hard. You know what? I don't want to aggro that mage, really. I mean, no one has died yet on my team, have they, either? Make a note and attach it to a handy feline. Buster is all the way over there. It's not going to be any use at all, but I like the way you're thinking there. Arion, actually, no. Okay, you didn't know the CD existed back then. You were called Shade because you were a tall, skinny guy with very long black hair? I bet you were absolutely made up to discover Shade the Archer after that then. Like, what a weird coincidence. Cully says, yeah, we'll do, Mr. Bear. Just finished off work for the day, so you should be around for the rest of the stream. Nice one. I'm glad that you're able to join us today, Cully. How is everything going with all the stuff you're sorting out at the moment, dude? I remember you said that you were, you had some better news about the house. So hopefully you're not super stressed out trying to sort out fixing up a house that you don't need to now. But, I mean, obviously you don't have to give loads of detail in the chat if you're not comfortable doing so, but we usually talk quite freely about it all, don't we? So I do hope that it's going alright for you in any case, my dude. Cray really needs a heal now. We will do that on his next go, hopefully. Or we'll forget and he'll die. It's anybody's guess, really, what's going to happen. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, they have got a lot of ladders in this fort. It really does seem unwise. Shall I be a good teammate and heal my friend here? Arion, if it makes it better, on Halloween you were allowed to go all out for the children and you did full cosplay of Legolas? Dude, pics! Pics! I need pics of this! That's epic! Doesn't Legolas have blonde hair? Did you wear a wig? Did you dye your hair? Or am I misremembering? My Lord of the Rings memory is as foggy as any other memory in my head. Cully, you're back at work yesterday, so you've been getting back up to speed on that for the last couple of days. Waiting for your sister to give her thoughts on the funeral arrangements before moving that forward tomorrow. It's good that it's coming together and that your sister's coming to help out as well, so yeah. And you're doing alright back at work? Are you finding it helpful having the routine again? Because I guess you've had, this must be 2 or 3 weeks of compassionate leave. Do you feel like that was sufficient for you? I hope that you haven't gone back here before you're ready to, dude. I know a lot of people will find having the routine again helpful, though. Mr. Bear, did anyone ever read Lord of the Rings? I did not, but I feel like that's something that would work well for me. Because Lord of the Rings... oh my gosh, it took me a year to get through that book. So much unnecessary detail. I know it's a classic. I know everyone loves it. And I know I probably shouldn't stand there because this guy's got some magic. But yeah, I find it really quite dull. I wanted to love the movies. I think he can survive a level 2 blaze. Just about. So we're going to risk it for a biscuit. He might be our first death. We'll find out. And hopefully another dwarf or two and our monks will be up to speed. It's an old Harvard Lampoon book. Quick to read as it's very short. This is appealing. Short books, yes please. I assume the whole thing is a piss tape of Lord of the Rings? Okay, he survived that nicely. This is all good. How many more kills do these guys need? So he is... okay, 1 kill. That'll do. What is this guy on? He is ready to die. And Sig also needs 1 more kill, so I guess we're going to hold off for a little bit. Cray can kill this guy. You had a wig. Unfortunately, there were no pitch... oh no! You're not allowed to bring technology like cameras and phones with us to the programme. I guess that's fair play, especially as there were kids involved. It's in 2006, 2007 anyway. Cell phone tech wasn't quite there yet. This is true. This is very true. I don't think I even had a mobile back then. I didn't give in and get one until I think late 07, 08, after the relationship I was in at the time fell apart and I felt the need to actually be contactable by my friends easily. I held off for as long as I could. I never had a brick phone when they were the things that everyone had. It's a pretty funny takeoff of it. Oh, later, Mr. Bear, enjoy your lunch, won't you? Hopefully catch you afterwards. I expect I'll be on for probably another couple of hours, is the plan. I can't stay on super late tonight, because I have plans to stream some Overcooked with my friend Kay later, which hopefully some of you will be able to join us for. We do have a lot of fun doing it. There's always a bit of panic in the kitchen as we're trying to cook frantically. Okay, Athos, you've got to come back down here and get some healing done. So for anyone that might want to watch that later, I'm going to drop Kay's Twitch link in the chat. That is my dear friend Kay. We play a lot of games together, and when we co-op things, we try and stream them. So there should be something happening about 9 o'clock this evening UK time. So probably about an hour after this stream ends, I will have had my dinner and we'll be getting on and doing some Overcooked. Cully, you went back for the routine. Fair play, dude, fair play. And because you've been feeling in a rut in the evening when you couldn't progress your arrangements. Oh, dude, I'm really glad that the stream's helped you. I've been trying to stream most nights, and I'm sorry if there's been any nights that I've missed that would have helped you out, dude. Also because there's a limit to how much paid compassionate leave you can take. Oh, and you passed the limit? Oh, I hope you're going to be alright financially, dude. Though you work from home most days and your team are good with taking time out to progress things. That's amazing. I'm glad you've got a good work team around you that are supporting you and, you know, enabling you to get on with the things that, you know, are very important right now for you to sort out. No, that's great to hear that you've got the support that you need, dude. So, your sister's going to be in touch to help sort out the funeral arrangements then, and you remembered about the burial plans, didn't you, recently? So, do you feel like things are starting to come together a little bit, that there's not so much to stress about? Everyone at work has been incredibly supportive and patient. That's really good to hear, dude. Some places can be such assholes. And this is a really big deal, you know, what has happened to you. You know, the loss of a parent is no small thing. Bloody hell, that was a one-hit kill. That's amazing. But, you know, people that haven't been through it, I mean, I haven't been through it myself, so I can only begin to imagine just how awfully it must, you know, affect you. And I guess there are people that could be in a position of power in a job and not know what that experience is like, or not be close to their parents and not get that it's something that you absolutely should support anybody around you that is going through that, whether they're a friend or a work colleague or what. Just be kind, folks. Be kind to people around you. It doesn't cost anything. And we are nearly ready to get going with this. So I think Cray is about there. Yeah, he is level 7. Sig just needs this one kill. Apis 69 dudes. And Nick is level 7. Nice. Bruce is actually not quite there, so we're going to try and let him get some wax on this mage dude. Wendy is also not quite there, so maybe she can cast a little freeze. I have actually let a few people fall behind here, but hopefully they will do alright. I mean, do you think we ought to take Wendy and... Nah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. We've grinded. We are above what level we would be just naturally playing the game. Let's trust that these guys are going to be alright. Wendy, do you want to start out with a little freeze on this guy? There's not a lot that he can do now, being mostly out of magic. One for the Shining Force CD experts. Doesn't Wendy get a level 2 spell at level 7? Oh, I don't know. Is it worth coming and grinding her a bit then? Somebody let me know, please, because I will, if it's going to help her out for the next battle, if I bring her down here and tag team one of these dwarves for a little bit, we could get her to a better state for the next battle. If she survives this... Please, level 1. Of course she can. Okay, we're going to back her out of there. Just in case. This will be Sig's level up here then. Arion, how does Sig compare to Cray? I think they're pretty much even Stevens, but we will have a look, I guess. That said, I think someone was saying, probably Brochek was saying, that Cray would be better overall. So what have we got? 21, 16, 19, 17, 11, 5. Okay, so Sig has more magic. 16. Cray has better attack, slightly better defense. Sig has more agility. So yeah, swings and roundabouts really. Cray is a tougher fighter and Sig is a stronger healer. Yeah, it sounds like it because Sig has got more magic points. Nocturne, Blaze 2 at level 8 according to Tit, which is how I read 3 stars in the chat. Sorry that you weren't able to paste the link in there, but that is all the information we needed anyway. So I guess that it's pointless to grind her right now because it's going to take too long. More time than I can be bothered with for this battle. We'll get through the next one just fine. It was just to her page on the wiki. Oh, fair play. Yeah, that's right. We got the information we needed from it, so thank you for looking that up for me. I appreciate it. Cully, looks like the dwarves give Gubbins for experience at level 7 anyway. Yeah, then we will just keep them pounding while everyone else finishes off this mage up here. I could probably get more experience from healing myself right now, couldn't I? 1 experience point, yeah. I should have just healed. Wendy, will you die if you stay here, or is this... No. Is this the end? Let's do a freeze because it's the Blaze Mage. And we have battle over. It's only taken us an hour and 20 minutes. But with all the chat going on, and did we have some technical issues at some point? I forget. OBS playing up a bit, there was. We got there, we got there. Be alert and keep your guard up. Roger that. What a creepy place. I feel like you should probably be whispering this. Tactical RPG battles, you know it. Is that so? I don't know whose voice this is. Who's there? Identify yourself. Who is there? This is the Bastion of Cyprus! You are an intruder! I want to Dalek this so bad, but it's going to kill my throat. Even this is killing my throat. Retreat now or die! Okay, short cutscene. We are glad about that. Let's check everyone out. So this is the final battle of the chapter. Exciting times, guys. So we have got a succubus, incubus even. We have one of those in the first battle. That shouldn't be too challenging. We've got Cyprus Knights. I guess this is where the running pimento is that I have to remember. They've got talking tanks. I'm gonna guess there's a guy driving this bullshit, right? Like Road or someone in there. Oh my gosh, all those voices have done my throat in. DVS, welcome in, girl. Thank you for coming along. How are you feeling today, sweetheart? I hope all the madness of me trying to keep up with chat doesn't drain you too much because it has been busy. But I hope you have had a restful day overall, my lovely. We are just checking out who is in this battle with us. Death Archers we are fine with. It's another Cyprus Knight. Oh, this is where we get the running pimento. You know what the only thing is? I used a load of medical herbs in that battle not knowing I was going to be taken straight into this one, so I might need to do a little bit of item management. Who doesn't have one now? Someone doesn't. Wendy does. Hang on. I thought someone was all out of medical herb. Am I just missing it? I am missing it. Alright, we're fine then. Oh, maybe Apis picked one up from that chest? I don't know. Same as usual. Oh, sweetie. I'm alright, I think. I don't know. I'm here is my answer. I guess that means I'm not on top form, but I'm managing. So yeah, I've got to stick to my streams for this because I have promised certain times for it. Did we check everybody out here? Oh, okay, so we've got a Skaven. Oh, he's got a Rat Man now, so this is maybe the boss. If he's not a scavenger, as they call them. Or is the artillery the boss? Does anyone know? It's also well documented, says Arion, that shrinking magic exists for demons, evil forces. This is true. It's possible the operator of the tank has a very high squeaky voice. Alright, so if the tank talks again, I will do my best to do a high squeaky voice. The driver might have a megaphone. I like all your explanations for this. I really do. I mean, if we're going with the scale of everything here, I guess it's a very, very small tank. What is going to be the best call here? Shall we split up, guys? What do we think? Cully, you guessed the tank artillery is the boss from the cutscene. You're probably right. I'm not very bright, so I'm going to guess you're right on that. Wendy, shall we... Oh, God, I don't know. These guys are pretty easy. These guys... This is probably a bit tougher down there. You know what? I might just take the bottom route. These guys are going to come down to us. And then someone like Apis can head on up again and grab that chest. Fisher Price tank suitable for ages 6 and under. It definitely is that. Wendy, you're fine, you're fine, you're tough, you're fine. It just seems pointless going across the top. Unless it would be a way of gradually pulling them up towards me. But we're trying it this way. You know what I should probably do though? I should probably think about having a little save. Do I have to quit to do that? Bugger. Alright, so we're just going to have a quick save, because I'm not using quick saves in the emulator. And Lord forbid anything should crash and lose us that whole last battle that we did. I'm not actually stopping. I'm restarting. And I don't know if I can actually bug out from here. I can. That's nice. Okay. I'm tempted to let the intro run again. Contains ballistic material. Do not use without adult supervision. Or do, if you don't like kids. One book, in order. Really difficult for her, that. Let's continue. I'm always scared that my fingers are going to fuck up horribly and accidentally delete it. And I know it takes like a whole bunch of clicks to do it, but I would not put it past me and my failing to let that happen. They love their little elf kids for these openings. They really do. They're super cute though. I don't know if she has a name. I should probably look into that, because she's not Simone, is she? Yes, I'm pretty sure she's not. Does anybody here know? I feel like it's something that Cully would know. Cully, do you know if she has a name? I can't remember what the Fiale line is that I wanted to do there. Ignorant fools. I opened my mouth but no words came out. Okay, they might just stay and guard the chest, but I think Apis can deal with them. Oh, we're getting bottlenecked, which is just annoying. Alright, so I guess maybe we're going to send some people around this way, just because we are not stuck there. Oh, but then there's those guys. I probably haven't thought this through very well at all. I wasn't expecting to get jammed in like that. Oh, but we're not, so it's fine. It's all fine. Let's start with a little free. She's got a fair amount of magic. Nick got nicked by that arrow. But I see what you did there, Nocturne. I see what you did. Glacial, you don't know it, but you'd guarantee she has a name. I mean, she might have no name. Like, Arya Stark, right? Cully, she doesn't have a name, or she's a so-called Read It girl. Somewhere around, you did a Neko Catgirl version of her. That's so cute! For a Shining Force 3 Gaiden story idea. That's amazing. So, wait, Shining Force 3 Gaiden, as in a side story of Shining Force 3, or are you meaning Shining Force Gaiden 3, Final Conflict? You probably mean what you say, so you're talking about a side story for Shining Force 3. And I love the idea of a cat girl introducing it. Do you have like a picture of her somewhere you could share in the Discord, dude? For anyone who isn't in the Discord already, let me just pop a link in the chat for you there. Because it is a great place for us to be able to share any content that we have talked about during the stream. Any of your artworks, clips, anything like that. Nick, sure, let's just get these guys out of the way, shall we? It's anybody's game right now for getting experience. We're all about the same right now. Sig, he can do fairly decently as well. Yeah, I'm glad we did that bit of grinding to start off with. I know it was a slow start to the series of streams, but it has definitely been helpful. And not having such a risk involved is really useful when you don't pay a lot of attention like I do when you're busy trying to keep up with chat. Although maybe it loses a bit of its appeal to you guys, not being on the edge of your seats as to whether I'm going to die or not. Dare I? Should I? Let's not move him all the way down just yet. We will wait it out until the others have caught up just a little bit. They are lined up so nicely for a level 2 spell that I don't have yet. I don't, do I? I really don't. Bugger. Alright, but I feel like... What does the Incubus have magic-wise? Blaze. So, it wants a freeze used on it. It actually goes against my little personal theory of using fire magic against blue enemies. I feel like it should be a red enemy if you've got to use freeze against it. But I guess the fact that it already has magic itself is probably the giveaway there. Apis, can you finish that bastard off before it magics us? Thank you. So I guess this battle maybe isn't going to be super challenging, but we will find out as things go on. Sig, what can you do to this rat man? No, rat man! Cully, it was for an original post-Shining Force 3 story, which you now tend to call Shining First. I like it! You called it Shining Force 3 Gaiden as a working title back in the Zeros, okay, where Grace leads a new party of anthropomorphic animal characters on a new mission. Dude, that sounds amazing. I love how creative your mind is. You've come up with so many cool ideas. And that is another reason for you guys to join the Discord, so if you come along, you can have a look at Cully's prototype for a Shining in the Darkness Dungeon Crawler board game, which looks absolutely awesome. And DVS, if you are still here watching, that is something we might be able to do a little playtest for him at some point. If I do a print and play, if you produce a print and play for it, Cully, you know, I think the group would probably be quite happy to give it a little playthrough. I'm certainly intrigued as to how it plays because it looks really well thought out, dude. And now Roos can catch up at last. Do we have any other board gamers in the chat? I know Chromie was here earlier, who has been watching my Cyberpunk streams recently while talking about RPGs and board games in general. DVS, sorry, which game is that? Shining in the Darkness is one of the Shining games. It was the first Shining game and it's a dungeon crawler. But Cully has been working on a board game version of it, which is looking actually really cool. I'll have to show you some of the pictures of it in the Discord next time I see you. I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, honey, but no pressure because I know it's a lot going on right now for you. But yeah, it looks a really well thought out game. He's talked us through it all and shown us our prototype stuff for it. And if he does a print and play version of it, maybe we could give it a little play test for him because he's not had a lot of opportunities to try it out on people. I think that you and Marv would probably quite enjoy it from the looks of it. You don't need to have played Shining in the Darkness to get it. It is like just an RPG dungeon crawler game with a Shining in the Darkness skin on it, effectively. I hope you don't take that the wrong way, Cully, because I know you said that you were going to reskin it for if you ever actually do any, like, if you ever try and publish it or anything, because you wouldn't be able to use the Shining IP on it anyway. Which spell did I go with? I was going to go with Freeze down here for this guy. It does look really good. I'm super impressed by it, DBS. So yeah, it'd be great if we could have the opportunity to play it, Cully, if you were prepared to send over, you know, the assets for printing out. GRD, remember the running pimento and the steel arrow? Yes, this guy maybe drops a steel arrow, and whoever kills him has to have a space for it. Thank you for the reminder, and I have to send someone up here. Probably send Apis and Roos or something like that to go and get that thing. Thank you for the reminder. I'm going to need reminding again in probably 2 or 3 turns' time before I go anywhere near that artillery. We'll take these guys out and start heading up round the other way, at least a couple of us will. Cully, you need to do a bit of work on the printable assets, notably for tokens you've built. You'll see if you can make it available for printing. As mentioned, most of the parts are done in Excel file. I mean, I can open those and I can print on my laser printer. I've got a fair few different pawns and tokens and things here that I can use, so you know, we could probably do it, but I don't want to put any pressure on you right now. Obviously, I know you've got way too much going on in life right now to be... Hang on, let's check what space he's got before I actually kill. He does not have space. We'll take on this guy instead. Yes, I'm not trying to pile on any extra work onto you right now, Cully. There is absolutely no rush or pressure about that, but as and when you have the energy and time to get back to it, we would love to be able to give that a go. I mean, at the moment we're pretty tied up with Gloomhaven anyway. He does not have room either, so we will just take out this rat man. Or not quite take him out. Okay. That's someone else's job then. Apis, have you got room for anything? No one has any room for anything. It sucks. Who has got some space on them to take this arrow? Ooh, level 9. Get him with his nearly ready for promotion. But are we thinking we're going to try and wait till level 20 for promo? Since we've done this leveling up already? What do folks think? I feel like this is way early in the game for doing any kind of promotion. Cully, you didn't show them in the photos, but there are a few tokens like the boss room keys which you made using coloured foam boards. So you need to have those so they can be printed or used for reference to cut and make myself. I mean, if they don't need to be actually key-shaped for any physical kind of purpose, then I can just use, you know, some tokens that I've got kicking around here for them, just to save you any extra effort on that dude. Yeah, I'll just know what they represent in the game. I mean, it's playtesting, not everything is going to be sort of perfectly designed and exactly as it should be, is it? We didn't kill him yet, so we've got room here. Let's get that arrow. Oh, we have the running pimento already? Or is that one we got earlier? I don't know. I haven't paid enough attention at all. Cray needs to give that to Shade. Someone needs to remind me of that. Glacial Plays says, I think he might have said mid-teens. Pre-teens? Why am I... God, that's a... Mid-teens promo. Yeah, maybe that is a good happy medium to go with there. If Shade is full, he might be able to do a trade. Actually, if Sig is full, or Cray, or who just picked that up? He is full, so if Shade goes to trade with him, he should be able to take Steel Arrow. There we go. That sorted that out. You'd also need to tidy the files and strip out the sheets of parts from old version to avoid confusion. No worries, dude. Like I said, there's absolutely no pressure and no rush to do it. I know you've got loads going on, so whenever you get back to it, dude, if you feel inclined to do so, then I'd be more than happy to do a print-out version and coerce my gang into giving it a go. It does look like something we would enjoy for sure. We were going to move on up, weren't we? Yeah, we'll go the top way for now, so as not to trigger any of these guys out. We'll go get the chest. Or at least a couple of us will. 2, maybe 3 of us. We'll bring Wendy down here to help deal with that mage. Apis can move quite fast, so he can go up that way. Nick, let's send you up to help with the baddies that are up there, shall we? Oh! Should have seen that coming. I didn't think he was actually going to be triggered that early on. Well, guess we're killing him then. Oh fuck yeah, it's level 2! Well, that did just rinse him of a load of magic. Bruce! I know Wendy needs healing. Is that knight going to be able to run on round and get her, is the question. I feel like the safer thing to do is to give her a little heal at this point. Arion, you're trying to resist ordering a pizza. The battle is going ill though. I mean, if you want to order a pizza but you don't want to eat it yourself, you could order me a pizza. Just putting it out there. Did you actually tell me what you were going to put on the pizza? I feel like I need to know. Okay, so quick question for everyone. Does pineapple belong on a pizza? Yes or no? My answer is yes. And I know that is a unpopular opinion, shall we say. And yet I seem to have surrounded myself with people in life that agree with me, because all the best people know that pineapple belongs on a pizza. Wendy's already healed, so I guess let's just do some social distancing. Oh, well, I was not wrong that he could have run out and gone for her. So I'm glad I healed her. And thankfully he's gone for Roos anyway. Yes, but people use 4 times too much pineapple. It should be pineapple shavings, not massive chunks. I mean, props to you for liking pineapple on it, but There's no such thing as too much pineapple on a pizza. Like, just put the whole fucking thing on there. Perfect. I do like big chunks on it, I'm not gonna lie. We are going up this way, Apis. I don't know what you're thinking you're doing down there, but you are wrong. And you are gonna get rid of this bastard, hopefully. Or at least make a good effort at it. And now I'm really wanting pizza for dinner. I don't have a pizza. And that mage doesn't have enough magic to do level 2, so we are good to group up now if we need to. Ooh, okay. I keep forgetting the counters are a thing in this game now. I was hyper aware of them in Shining Force when there weren't any. And now I feel like I'm forgetting they can actually happen. Who else was going up there? Because they haven't. I guess we will send someone up from down here. This definitely isn't the boss, right? It's the artillery. We're pretty sure of that. Yay! Level 8. We are flying through this, guys. I know we're not there yet, but like this has been less than half an hour on this battle. This is also going to be fine because these guys are just pussies compared to me now. So much so that he's had to do a double attack just to try and scratch me. Yeah, this is... dare I say it's too easy? It's nice though, it's nice. I've been playing through Cyberpunk recently, as some of you may know who have been joining me for it. And I upped the difficulty on it and it has really done me in. It is suddenly so much harder. And I'm debating going back to normal mode on it, honestly, because I feel like I'm not having as much fun and not being as entertaining at it because I keep dying. So I probably shouldn't complain when a game seems too easy, because I am just not good enough to do things on hard mode. Did I actually remember to equip him with that arrow? I didn't think I did, and yet he still did an attack with an arrow. Shade, did we equip you? He did! Maybe... does anyone remember if I actually did equip him? Or is it that because I swapped his equipped item, it went straight to being an equipped item when he got it? Nice. See, we don't need to do double hits to get a good scratch in there. You think I just did the swap and didn't equip? Yeah, that's what I thought. And it has auto-equipped it. So that's... I didn't know that could happen. Has anyone else ever seen that before? I guess it's because he swapped his equipped item out. But I feel like that is a mechanic I wasn't aware was in it. But let's go up and see what's in this chest and get rid of the last couple of guys. What have we got left? We've got the artillery and an incubus, I think. And then we are done with this chapter. We are bombing it through here today. Let's not go so far as to trigger the artillery if we can help it. Looks like he wants to hold his ground though, so this is alright. You just posted the Neko Read It girl in the Discord? I will have a little look at that right now, because we've got time. And I just really want to see her. So is she in the general chat? Oh my gosh, I love her! She's adorable! I don't know how well she's going to show up on cam. Is it alright for me to show her on cam if I can get her to show up on it, Cully? Is that cool? I will wait for your yay or nay. I imagine it is because everyone here is able to get into the Discord, but I don't like to just show without asking. And I guess Sid can come along and heal Apis in a minute. And no, we're not going to try and trigger that artillery yet. Sig, before you do any healing, let's get another kill in. She is so cute though, Cully. No props of showing on cam. Probably come out very pale. It probably will. You're probably not going to be able to see it, guys, so I suggest you join the Discord to get a look. That's... yeah, she's almost invisible on there, I'm afraid, but she is super, super cute. Thank you for posting the link there, Cully. That's well helpful. The Discord is not going to overwhelm anyone with notifications and things because it's not super, super busy, but it is, as I said, a nice place for us to be able to share stuff we've talked about in the stream and share pictures of your cats as well. I love seeing your cat pics. And we are nearly ready to take on the boss, who is probably not really very much of a boss at all. Did we check if Apis has room is the only thing? He doesn't have room. Does Sig have room? Sig does also not have room. Not good wording, Moo. Words did not come out of the mouth well. But you know what? Apis actually needs to heal himself as well. So I guess we will do that. And that will free up space for this item. And if it's the end of the chapter, I'm guessing when we start the next chapter that we are going to end up with a shop so we can go and top them up on medical herbs and such. No, we're staying here for a minute. Just want to get going. Want to start chapter 2, yo. We got to get there and find out what happened to the Shining Force. We don't have anything we could drop, do we? Why is it... Sometimes when I press the button, it gives the little... like the mini overlay for them, and sometimes it does the whole thing. And I'm pressing the same button for it, so I don't know why. No, I don't really want to drop the axe because I can sell that. I need all the money I can get, really, to buy back all those shield rings that we dropped in the first battle. But we can do this now. TBG! Welcome in, buddy! How are you doing today? Thank you for coming along. You join us in the second battle of the stream, which we are flying through. The first one took us over an hour and a half, I want to say. Or nearly an hour and a half, and this one has been less than half an hour. Did I get the pimento? I believe that was from an enemy dropping it, so yes I did, unless I already had this one. I haven't seen any other chests that I might have missed. So I'm pretty sure that is the one. Got the pimento, got the whatever else it was, and there was a sword that I just got there, which I guess Nick is going to have in a minute. And now we're safe to aggro this guy. Maybe Bruce could do with a little heal though as well, so we might let Cray do that. TBG, you're not bad. This may be your last stream you can see on Tuesdays. No! You start going back to work in the office starting next week for Monday and Tuesday? Oh dude, that sucks. I mean, I guess it's going to be nice to be back in the office and around people again, unless you're loving working at home, in which case it double sucks. But that is a real shame, dude. That is a real shame. I'll miss having you here, fella, but there will be VODs and I will be streaming Cyberpunk and other games in between times if you need a little Moog fix. But I can understand if you don't. Cully, your matey Craig grabbing all the dropped goods. Right, he is on the ball with it. Tet Neutral, welcome along. Run on, Pomento. I love it. I love it. And I feel like I know your name from somewhere. You've been following for a little while, I want to say, and you are from Shining Force Central, most likely. So remind me who you are, my dude, please, if you don't mind sharing in chat. We have got a whole bunch of folks here from SFC, so you will likely know a lot of the people that are here if I'm right in thinking you're from Shining Force Central. I did equip the arrow, apparently, so... I mean, I didn't equip... I'm going to go back and check that after the stream, because I'm pretty sure I didn't actually equip it, and that it is just auto-equipped, which is amazing. Yep, it's neutral on SFC. Well, there you go. There you go. I knew I should recognise that name. How are you doing? Thank you for coming along and for joining the chat today. It's good to have you here. We had someone to heal. I think it was Bruce. Yeah, Bruce is most in need of it, so let's get him healed up. If we could reach him. Do we have heal too? We do. You know what? We're so close to the end of the battle, we might as well rinse that. Grum, you're back! You're back, you're back! Hey, buddy! At the Bastion with the voice. The voice. I did the voice, but then we had a debate about whether, being such a small tank, it would actually have like a miniaturized person in there with a very squeaky voice, or whether maybe they had a megaphone and that was how they were so shouty. You know, you want to weigh in on that, Grom? You are, excuse me, you are the pro of Shining Force CD, so I will go with whatever sort of voice you think it needs. Please don't let it be squeaky, because then I have to try and do a squeaky voice at the end of this, if he talks again. We've decided it's a little kid with a megaphone. Well, then I can keep doing the booming voice. It's all good. Neutral, all good, thanks. Hope the stream is going well. You're taking Cray all the way? I don't know who is going all the way just yet. It depends on how everyone pans out. I don't remember this game well at all, my dude, so I'm just going to be winging it, really. I will probably be doing a another channel points reward like I did for the Shining Force stream, where people can choose which characters they want for the final battle. And I should probably think about setting that up fairly soon so people know how many eggs, which is my channel points, they have to save up to be able to claim that. I'm not even sure how many... Sorry, got some socks out. How many characters there are in Book 1, but I can check in my little folder here with all the collector cards in, and I will have an idea then of how many I can let you guys safely choose for me. Oh, I guess it's still going to be a force of 12, isn't it, at the end? So we've got 6 members, 12 members, 15, 18, 19... Is there only 18 members of the Force in Book 1? Because all these other ones look to be bad guys before we go on to Book 2. Wow, okay, so it's well possible that we'll be taking Cray all the way because there isn't a huge selection of characters. Cray's the mini Peter, you remember nothing else, just Cray got that tiger uppercut. Mini Sagat. I mean, he is pretty powerful now. We have been doing a little bit of grinding just to boost him up a bit, and 28 versus... what does Nick have? Press the right button, move. He is actually more powerful than Nick at this point. Holy motherfucking shirt balls. That is unexpected. You're missing 6 of them. You think 1 to 29 is the Scenario 1 set. I didn't know you collected them! Dude, if you've got any spares, I think there's a few people in chat that are looking for some of the missing cards, and I know Grom is after a complete set and would bite your arm off for whatever you've got. I've got the full set, luckily enough, but I haven't really got any spares to give out anymore, which is a shame. I did have some. I don't know what happened to them. You think it's 19 Force members? Okay, yeah, Luke. So, does he actually join at the end? I saw his card in there, but I thought it was just him there as like advisor. Cray all the way! Trending in 2022, yo! Book 1 is 18 characters plus Lug! Lug! I know you want all of them. I know you want all of them. Can we get this sword off of... You know, we'll sort it out between battles. Let's just get this battle done with, shall we? He can probably finish it off, it's fine. Yeah, 1 to 29 in Book 1 and 30 to 56 in Book 2. Oh, I checked them for you a little while ago. I probably did. I lose track a little bit, my dude. My brain is not what it used to be, and I'm very, very forgetful. But I know I checked. I've checked for several people over the years, so I don't always remember who and when. But I'm sorry if I didn't have the ones you needed. Shining Force 3 cards, you've only got 6. I've got all but 1. All but 1. And it does my head in. It's the super rare card 1 that I'm missing. I can check that again in a sec as well. And I know a guy that's got it, and he is missing super rare 2, which is the one that I've got. Yeah, so that does make sense. I don't know how I'm ever going to find it at this point. I keep an eye out now and then for full boxes of the cards, which must cost a fortune, but I think that's going to be the best way to find it. It's all good, you don't normally talk to me under the name Neutral. No worries, no worries. What's card number 1 got on it? I think that is the Scenario 1 artwork. Or Book 1 artwork, I should say. Flipping through Shining Force 3 stuff. Yeah, so card number 1, I don't know how I can show you that. It's not showing up. You know what, let's pull it out of the container thing here. What's the word? Card sleeves. They're all sleeved within sleeves anyway. So there is card number 1, and you're not seeing it with all the glare there, are you? That's dreadful. But it is the Book 1 artwork that's on it. I don't know how I intended to show you any of this stuff today, given that they're all super reflective, and there is a light next to the camera. Cully, you're like me with the Shining Force CD cards. Oh, yeah, you've got all but 1. Yeah, I bet it is so frustrating. Remind me which one is you're missing, Cully, in case someone in chat has a spare. Neutral, you saw some sealed Shining Force 3 boosters recently? 2 packs for 50 quid. Bloody hell. I should have kept some of my spares. I did have, like, spare booster packs. No, I wouldn't have, would I? I must have opened them all because I would have been looking for the other super rare. I must have just had a whole load of spares and, like, empty packets from boosters that people wanted. That sounds more like it. You're missing Yaha. I should remember that. Even Grom remembers that. Wow. Imagine! Just imagine! You opened up some more recently? Dude, this would be absolutely amazing. We've been talking on Facebook recently, perhaps they're neutral, and I've just not tallied up the names properly. My bad, I do apologise for that. Did anybody need healing while we're here? Sure, let's heal each other for a little bit of experience, shall we? That works. And let's also get some lip balm on, because as always I'm not drinking enough during the stream and my lips are drying out. We've got a hydration check for the chat, please. Please make sure you are taking care of yourselves, because this has been going on for a while. I don't actually know how long, because OBS is not refreshing all these stats and things that it should be. It is like it's not hooked up to Stream Elements properly today. Nobody knows why. I will have to look at that later, because I am streaming again tonight, hopefully. A bit of Overcooked with Kay. You've got a sealed pack right there of Gaiden cards? Or of Shining Force 3 cards? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Too exciting. You've only got one Yaha? Oh, that's a shame, dude. That's a shame. Oh, Gaiden. Okay. Okay. But you've got the sealed pack. Are you keeping it sealed for collector purposes? Or, is it one you might be prepared to open in case there's cards in it that people need? Claude! But I'm pretty sure your name is Barry in the Japanese version. And I just want to call him Barry. Is it Barry, though? Why is that name coming to mind? Let's have a look at the card, shall we? So, oh god, don't touch the actual card, no. Don't touch the actual card, just... Barry! His name's Barry. You probably can't see that either. Oh, this damn ring light. If I put it right up to the camera, no, I'm just... How was I ever going to show it to you? His name is Barry. He is Barry. Barry the bird. If I turn the ring light off, maybe you'd be able to see it properly. He is Barry. They have some amazing names. I don't know why they had to change them. I mean, Claude was obviously ripped from Shining Force 2 from the Golem, wasn't it? Or Golem, as I should call him. But what's his voice going to sound like? Like, woohoo! I'm Claude from the Cypress Resistance. Woohoo! That's more of an owl noise. I can't do it. He has this! That's a Resident Evil reference. I don't know it, I'm afraid. I feel sad and uneducated. Cully, you're afraid you don't have any spares of either Shining Force CD or Shining Force 3 for trading, so it'd be a purchase and wouldn't be a priority right now. Yeah, I understand that. You have got a lot going on at the moment, dude. Yeah, because you opened up like 5 already and they're getting rare. That's so clever. I never thought of keeping fully sealed ones. I just opened them and traded and sold. And things just go up in value. There's so many things I sold from my collection that I wish I hadn't. Yeah, I had some really cool little bits and pieces, and they were all the things I got rid of. I'm kicking myself for it now. But yeah, I needed the money at the time, so it is what it is. I'm not going to try and do a bird voice for him. Let's just do a normal voice. We've heard about your expedition. How can we help? I love this little tune. I need to put this in as one of the alert sound effects. We should swap them all out for Shining Force CD sounds. Look at him go! Claude pressed the hidden button. Guys, we're finishing chapter 1. We're doing it. We're doing it. My ship is anchored over there. I'll take you to Azreet Island, near the Cyprus battlefront. My friends will be glad to meet you. Woohoo! Look at the little boat! Look at the little boat! Ah! Hey, we got to do the narrator voice for this, haven't we? Thus, Nick and the Shining Force freed Miniam and left for Azreet. But victory was still far away in the dark heart of Cyprus. That's how the intro voice goes. Chapter 1 end! Get in, Moog. No one died, and we have so much chat to catch up on. Neutral, if it was back in the day, you'd just buy multiple retail boxes, to be honest. So would I. But to be fair, they seemed expensive at the time because I didn't have as much money then as I do now as a more adulty adult. And, yeah, so I didn't buy as many as I probably should have. If we could go back in time, oh my gosh. Oh, hang on, let's do the voiceover for this. Get in character, Moog. Azreet Island was overrun. Cyprus soldiers ruthlessly hunted the resistance. But with Claude's help, the Shining Force landed safely. The story begins 20 years after. I love this music, and more chat. Neutral, you're still missing that damn, Shining Force 1 Tirashi. Ah, you are who I thought you are! Of course you are, I should have known it. I'm sorry I didn't click earlier to your name not being your actual name. You found every other one you wanted, and the one you wanted was lost in the post. Yeah, I remember you said about that. Blame the French or blame the Royal Mail. I'm gonna blame the French, because Royal Mail are awesome! And I think I've just missed something happening there. I see cheers and all sorts happening, so my alerts aren't coming up properly on screen yet, so let me catch up with chat and I will see whatever the hell that was, and thank you for whatever it was. Grom, any UKers remember the Tim HT cards from the early 90s? Yes, I do. I had a whole load of them when I was at school. The cartoon ones, you mean? Or the ones from the movie, because I had a load of both. You have a full box of unopened blister packs? To your knowledge, no one else has a whole box of... Oh my goodness, dude! Dude, gold mine? Fucking hell! Man, that's awesome. I wish I'd kept my box of Pokemon cards. I had loads of sealed boxes of those that I went through back in the day as well. Cully, there's a companion character in the first Resident Evil game called Barry Burton, who has a couple of comic relief moments. Like, at one point he's asked if he'll be okay, and he draws his magnum revolver and declares, "I have this!" I bet Kay would appreciate that as well. She's a big Resi fan. Neutral, yeah, going back in time would be nice. You paid literally hundreds for your USA Saturn and Shining Force CD copies. Insane money now, they really are. We were looking at this last week as to how much Shining Force CD is costing. And I've got it with the spine card, so I guess that's worth a fair bit. Nocturne, that voice! You're welcome! Well, I take a little bow. I don't know how well that comes out on the cam, but I've done it now. Oh, it wasn't anything exciting. I'm just thanking the Stream Elements bot for doing a little reminder that if you've got Amazon Prime, you can sub for free, because they will give you a sub, one sub a month to a streamer of your choice, so you can hook up your Prime account to your Twitch account and sub. It's basically a little bit of free money for me, and I guess a bit of free money for Twitch too. A Chirashi is like a leaflet, basically. Yeah, go check the merch and pages. Oh, the game poster. Yeah, I don't think have I got that one? Or is that something I sold? I will have to go and have a little look. I can't remember half the stuff, but shall we? Shall we try and get another battle done? Maybe even 2 at this rate. Like, I've got at least another hour that I can play for. It's a fold-out leaflet, and yeah, there's a picture there. Okay, that might be a picture that I just, I picked up off an auction, and that I don't actually have the item. I'd have to look at my collection to find out. Arion, you had a big binder of rare Pokemon cards. Ooh. Among which was a mint foil Gen 1 Charizard. They are worth a lot. However, you made the mistake of leaving your home to visit friends, and your mum stole the binder. Stole the What? Your mum did that? And gave the Charizard to your cousin who you don't know? Dude! Your mum did that to you? Have you disowned her? Please tell me you have. She sold the card. That is insane. That is... You must have been so mad. I mean, I lost all my Pokemon cards in the... Not in the divorce, it was in the relationship before the divorce that also went south. And I lost a lot of my possessions in that split because I had to get out of there fairly swiftly. And by the time I was able to get access to try and get my stuff back, he had already moved out and taken everything with him. So I didn't get any of my Pokemon cards back, and I had a Gen 1 shiny Charizard that had never been played. I was not happy. But I guess he was, because he's probably sold it all now. What a bastard. Neutral, the last time you saw it was a couple of years ago, and someone sold 20 of them. Someone's been selling them piece by piece, and they're rare, I bet. Yeah, that absolutely is parent divorce time. Neutral, Cully says, I think I know which item you mean. Wasn't aware of what it was called. Yeah, that's the Japanese name for it, I believe. Arion, you weren't even on bad terms at the time? It was just out of the blue? That's horrible! Why would she do that? Did you confront her about it afterwards? How did that play out? Does she know what she's done? Like, how valuable it was? Mate, do you still talk with her? I mean, I guess you say you weren't on bad terms at the time. Does that mean you are now? And if I'm prying, please don't feel you have to answer. That wasn't meant to be quite how it came out. Let's play a bit more games, shall we, while people carry on chatting. Cyprus forces surround the village. They're searching for our resistance base. They really are. Keep your eyes open and your sword wait, this is a baddie. I don't know which one's speaking. Keep your eyes open and your swords ready! If we don't find and kill him today, Bazoo will have our heads! I'm assuming this is either the flying thing or the mage for a voice like that. We will see. I mean, they said about having swords ready, so I'm guessing it'll be a character that doesn't have a sword that's saying it. Who are they looking for? Must be someone important. Come on, let's make sure we find him first. Who are they looking for? I don't know. What can I miss in this battle? What is this place? We are on the islands of Azreet. I remember what just happened in the game a few moments ago. We have got Incubus. We have got whatever the hell these sniper guys are called. We've got a bunch of ratmen, more snipers. We have a little bridge that we're going to have to go over.
I'm going to kill you.
Queen, is that you or is that McBell? McBell, I knew it had to be one of you. Automod held a message for recent aggression. Allow, we'll post it to chat. I don't know who it was. Let's have a look. Oh, in fact, that is... It didn't like the name of the sound alert that McBell just played. Thank you for that alert, honey. You made me jump. Does it always do that? I hope that it learns now that it should allow it. It's not a threat. She is not threatening to kill me, although I'm sure she would love to. Because then I wouldn't keep beating you to MVP at Call to Arms. Just saying. Love you really, Hen. Who else have we got? This looks like a boss type dude. So we've got another artillery. He wasn't too bad. Let's face it, none of these are too... I'm sorry, what? A rat fly.
Shame. Shame.
A rat fly.
Shame.
What were they called in the Japanese version? I want to know, because that does not seem like the right name for that creature. You got modded for mentioning it in a discussion, did you? Oh, dude, I hope you didn't get, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Timed out, that's the word. Ratofly. I mean, that works. Is that actually what they're called in the Japanese version, or are you just making that shit up? Glacial. There it is. Oh, so a bat. Nix. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, I'm guessing that. Would it not be a flying rat then? Who knows, but that is an interesting new enemy. You can neither confirm nor deny. I wish I had found... I was trying to dig out one of my Shining Force CD books before the stream, but it was taking too long, and I felt like I was gonna run late with the stream if I carried on trying to find it, so I will look for it before the next stream and we can check anything that we want to check. I see a big old wall of text there that I'm going to need to read, so let's head back over to the Force and have a little look. Arion, you might as well elaborate. Okay, your mother had dissociative identity disorder. Oh, that's got to be difficult. Mixed with malignant, toxic narcissism. Dude, first of all, thank you for feeling that you're in a safe enough space to be able to open up about all of this, and I hope you haven't felt pressured or pushed into talking about it. That was never the intention, and it was... I didn't know that there was going to be something so severe behind it all, so I'm going to carry on reading this, and I hope that I read it in the right tones and that everything comes out as I mean it to, because this all sounds like a horrible, horrible thing for you to have grown up with, dude. So while you had a good relationship, there was no getting through to her on any of her bad behaviour. She saw your binder as an opportunity to score some extra money. She passed away in the summer of 2020. You'll say that you let your cousin have the Charizard. He was a good kid, but you didn't know him really. Dude, I don't know what to say to that. That must have been really, really hard to grow up with, and I'm sure it can't have been easy losing your mum, you know, regardless of what your upbringing and your childhood was like. What can I say, dude? If you need to talk about anything else here, because that is still really quite recent. You know, we are here for you. I don't know when there was any sense of relief involved because of the difficulties that you had with her. But we are here if you want to talk about it, or if you just need us to shut up and never ask again and mind my own bloody business, as I should have done in the first place. I'm so sorry, dude. Then just tell me to shut the fuck up and I will absolutely do so. But thank you, I'm honoured that you felt able to talk about this difficult topic for you, mate. Yeah, that must have been horrible to grow up with. Challenging at the very least. I had a bipolar uncle, and although I wasn't super close to him, it impacted my my teen years quite severely because my mum wound up being a carer for him, and there was a whole load of disruption involved to my life because of it. And that's not trying to make the situation about me, but what I'm trying to say is that I know how much of an impact that semi-distant relationship, had on me and the knock-on effect it had. So, having to actually live with something, multiple conditions even more severe than that must have been quite a feat. And can I say that you have come out an amazing young man from all of that? So, props to you, dude, for being as sound as you are through everything you come through. I guess we're gonna have to head on over this bridge and... Oh, Nick needs a sword. Who had the sword? Someone had a sword. Was it Apis had the sword? He needs to give that to Nick when he can. And I guess... Oh, Claude is actually not too bad a level. How are his actual stats, though, is the question. Could be worse, could be worse. When your mum passed is when you started interacting with Bowie and his community. They adopted you. Dude, I'm so glad that you found some support with them and that you found your people. That is absolutely amazing. Because I'm guessing you're not anywhere near my age from the pictures that I've seen of you, that you are somewhat younger, so... Yeah, that must have been, quite impactful for you, mate. But yeah, Bowie is a good bloke, and from what I've seen of the community, they're all really sound, so I'm glad you've got them. And I'm glad that I met you as well through him, because you are a proper sound fella, and it's been great having you here. I always wonder, people who come along from other people's raids and things, when they're just sticking around to support the original streamer that they came along from, or when they actually want to be here. But I get the feeling that you want to be here because you do rock up quite a lot. You look younger than you are. You're 31. You are considerably younger than me, then, my friend. I am coming up to 41 this year. Neutral, you knew of Bowie through the Smash Brothers scene, and everyone sings his praises. Such a nice guy. He really does seem sound as fuck. I heard about him through Rushlock, who was from Shining Force Central, and he gave me a follow on Twitch, which led me to Rushlock's channel. And when chatting with Rushlock on one of his streams, he mentioned about Bowie, that I should check him out, so I went and checked him out, and he's been super supportive as well. He's been, dropping me raids and things, and just been super, super nice. How's my Japanese, by the way? Harai? That is Ho or Fo, is it? No, because that would be Force. So that must... Oh, that first character there is... It's Who. It's Who or Fu, isn't it? So, Rat Hurai or Rat Furai? Yeah, there we go. Neutral. You got it. He's just announced Camelot Month 4, which is dope. I'll really enjoy it. I need to go back and catch up on the Shining Force 3 randomizer stream he did the other week. I hope it's still up there. Maybe bringing Claude out by himself was not the wisest thing to start off with, so I'm going to wait for a few people to catch up. I don't know what he's like as yet. So, Rat... Oh shit, yeah, so Rat... Fly. Only just read that in English. Ratfly, they are fucking ratflies. What even? I need to see the sprite for this because I am not convinced that is a sensible name in any language. Ratfly. Who even? Who named them? And how did I not click sooner as I was reading it? Fry. Fly. Makes sense. So the translation ratfly is accurate, but no one bothered to localise it to something that makes sense. I mean, I guess ratfly makes sense in that it is words that are English. I need to see the sprite to see whether this is actually accurate or not. I mean, a flying rat is just a bat. No, down here a flying rat is a seagull, and we hate them. A flying rat is just a bat, but it's probably some stupid translation. I mean, it's... Why would they call it that in Japan, though? Is there a type of fly over there called a ratfly? You call seagulls shithawks. I love it. That's even better. Yeah, we have sky rats or flying rats. There are so many of them here. I live on the coast, and I had learned to filter them out, I guess, or never really noticed just how noisy they are, until I had a friend come visit from up north, and they kept her awake half the night. And she said to me in the morning, "God, the seagulls are really loud down here overnight, aren't they?" But she said it with a very northern accent that I'm not going to try and imitate right now, because I cannot. And I've been aware of them ever since, so they start shouting and I cannot shut it out anymore. It's like the mirror shattered and I'm suddenly aware of all these seagulls everywhere. Neutral, you live in London, so your rats all fly. 3 foot tall like Sonic. They move quick. Maybe it's like a flying squirrel, that could work. You always thought flying rats were pigeons. I mean, that works too. But I guess we don't have as many pigeons here as we do seagulls. I am so bottlenecked. I wish I'd taken the space away from the bridge sooner. But we've got room for shade to get in behind. Barry! Do your thing. Is there a renamed characters cheat on this that I can go back and do? I so want to call him Barry. Barry Allen? I watched a bit of The Flash. I don't know if any of you guys did. And I'm not a big Marvel or DC fan or whatever fucking universe he's from. But it always did my head in. The whole, he's the only man fast enough to save them. It's like, fast enough to... Speed is not the winning factor in most things, unless it's racing, which is not what he's about. Neutral, you gotta go. Have a lovely evening. Enjoy the stream, everyone. You're up at 3 AM for work since you work on the trains? Dude, that's so early. Thank you for stopping along. I really appreciate you coming by. I hope you get a decent night's sleep, and I hope you get to see you again here sometime. Have a good day at work as well. That is an early start, mate. It's too early. Your pleasure. Have a good one. You too, buddy, you too. Thank you so much. And now we can actually get an attack in on this archer dude. With the arrow that I didn't equip, but is somehow equipped. As if by magic. I do need to go back and check that. I whistle this tune for my cats all the time, and I'd forgotten it was even from Shining Force CD. It's there. Part of my brain. Nick, so how am I liking Shining Force CD? Do you think you've only played through it once? Yeah, I only played through it once when it came out, and later on, like some years later, I went back to it to play books 3 and 4 when I finally got a memory card for the Mega Drive. I'm actually loving it. I'm really enjoying it. At the time, I remember I wasn't so impressed because of the lack of exploration, but for me, at this point in life, with my memory and patience, or lack thereof, I'm actually really enjoying not having to do exploration between it. Doing all the voiceovers is doing me in ever so slightly, but everything else I'm loving. It's like having a whole new Shining game, and it feels so shiny because it's from this generation as well. Are you planning on playing it through again sometime? Have I inspired you at all? I guess let's just magic whatever the hell is up behind this this menu that I can't see. That works. Did we get a spell yet? It's at level 8, isn't it? Yes! We have Blaze 2 now, and I see another long chat. Hang on, let me just catch up a minute. Arion, you actually watched some of Bowie's earlier YouTube creations. Also, he's been a content creator for a while then, like the solo Bowie run in 2015-16. And you would tune in on a rare occasion when Twitch recommended his channel to you. You're actually rather shy. Really? I never got that impression, dude. It's super out of character for you to attempt to communicate with anyone that is streaming. Wow, Bowie is very welcoming, though he questions your archer fascination. You do you, dude. You like who you like. What's the problem? Nix, you don't mind not having me explore? Yeah, that really does appeal to me now, so... Maybe Final Conflict is the better one to go to next, because there isn't going to be the exploration between it. You can actually get through the game a little bit quicker. It's definitely helping with how slow I'm playing because of trying to keep up with chat during everything as well. But yeah, I wouldn't have pegged you as the shy type Arion. You seem so involved in it all, so I feel flattered and honoured that you choose to talk here at all, let alone that you feel able to open up about your backstory and what you've been through. So, mate, that is awesome. That is a massive compliment to me, so thank you for that. Let's get Claude a little bit of experience there as well. I hope you don't feel like you ever have to talk here, though. If you prefer just to sit and lurk and not even make it known that you're here, if that works better for you, you are more than welcome to do that, dude. I don't want anyone to feel under any pressure or obligation to get involved if they don't want to. Like, this is a safe space where you should be able to feel comfortable and happy. So do whatever fits best with you, okay? Let's get rid of this guy. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, because he has the range on him. I didn't equip the sword! I forgot to equip the sword! I mean, he still has a sword, but it's not his fancy new sword that would be actually making him do some decent damage. How are we for healing purposes? Anybody here need anything? Not really. Guess you're just gonna stand there then, Cray. I feel like this battle isn't gonna take super long. I know the terrain might slow us down a little bit on the way there, but I'm pretty sure we can get this one done by the end of the stream. We are making good time on Shining Force CD, and I'm sure it is down to the lack of exploration. I mean, you all saw how much I was getting lost in Shining Force. Okay, he needs a little heal. And Shade. Shade, you cannot do anything of use right now, really? He really cannot. I guess we're just going to pop him down here and be in the way for anyone who wants to attack here. TBG, sane? Wow, you often just lurk in most people's stream except for a couple of people, Moogie being one. Normally not good at talking. You seem to talk better than I do, guys. You know how much I lose my words here. But thank you. Yeah, a couple of people have said to me that I've got a really nice energy as a streamer, like for talking with, and that they don't feel as shy here, and that is really flattering. Especially as I'm someone that I'm not really very good at talking to people generally. I'm actually super quiet in real life. You know, I'll talk when I'm spoken to. So the whole chatting on Twitch thing is not really my strong suit, but I'm trying. So if that is coming off as welcoming, then I'm glad. Arion, what do you say? Cirrus helped. When the Shining Cows prelude was nearing completion, he invited you to do some last-minute testing for him. That's cool! And you're ecstatic to have been welcomed like that. Yeah, he is a really nice chatty guy and super friendly, so I'm glad that he helped get you involved as well. Did we check Shade's arrow equipped? I will check for you, but I'm pretty sure it's still equipped. We didn't equip it, but it is equipped. We need to equip... Sorry. Female bra related issues. Don't ever become a woman. I mean, do if you want to. Do, but oh my goodness, the ball aches. We need to equip Nick, don't we? Yeah, because... Oh, we need to give to Nick, too. We didn't actually give it to him yet. That's why we didn't equip anything. The iron arrow, hang on. The steel arrow's better, right? Who has the sword? Is it? Oh, it's fucking Apis. And he is stood right next to him. He's right there. He's right there. Wendy, let's do some magic. We are not in a good position for doing a level 2 just yet, so we'll stick freeze for the time being. He does, Cully. Well remembered. Sirius popped into your stream the other day, Nix, and he chatted for a bit. Very knowledgeable. He really is. He really, really knows his shit. He is like... He has the brain the size of a planet when it comes to Shining Force. He knows all the details and all the numbers and things involved, and it's crazy smart. And, oh yeah, Shining Force CD bumps up the magic cost of spells. Blaze 2 is 6, not 5. That is worth noting because I wouldn't have paid enough attention to realise that I might have scuppered myself otherwise. Can we... Hang on. Is Apis full? I think he is full. And I am full. So if I do a little switcheroo with him... Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to swap the equipped short sword with the not equipped middle sword. And I haven't equipped anything. Thank you, Cully, that was well spotted. Let's just see. So it's not equipped. Did I? I sincerely doubt that I actually remembered to equip Shade. I am going to have to go back and check now, because maybe I did, but that almost never happens, me remembering to do a thing. No, man, how? How did that happen? Did I do something without thinking? Did Grocheck remind me and I did it? You have a love-hate relationship with your long hair. It's a death trap liability. Men should have long hair, though. That's my view and I'm sticking with it. Long hair looks great on guys. Women should have lovely short hair. Yes, that is the formal opinion of someone who likes both. What? Is there still a monster up there? There is. Is there a way to hide these menus other than just like bugging out and doing that? Because that's going to get really frustrating. And I feel like maybe someone that needed healing. Probably Barry. Let's heal Barry, shall we? Yeah, let's. We'll do that. TBG, you agree 100%. Men with long hair is great. It is. And women with short hair is great. Yes! Yes, it's not just me. Press the start button. Oh, that's worth a try. We will... Oh! Hey! Dude, you legend! You absolute legend. That does it. Look! Look it! Look it! Ah! Claude is actually hovering above that layer. I've never noticed that before. Oh, sorry, Barry is hovering above that layer. Cully, Arian, same here when you grow your hair out. Your mum also liked your long hair. Always said it would have been perfect in the 70s. Yes, that was the golden era of beautiful men. It really, really was. That's so bizarre. He flies over the menus as if they aren't even a thing. Alright, let's see what you can do to this guy. Decent enough. He is decent enough. We probably do need to feed him a couple of kills in this battle if we can, just to keep him up to speed with everyone else. Massive perms! Yeah, why not? Why not? You know what? The bolder the hair, the better. Glacial, it happens with Peter as well, hovering over the box. Does it? I never even know. I just went really jaws there. I never even noticed that. I didn't. They're just so high. They are on like the highest Z index you can get. Holy shit. Alright. We have got those ratties left down there. There was an archer there still. Did I surround him in the perfect way to not... That must be so frustrating for him right now. He can't do anything. I actually forgot he was there. So we've got the ratties. We've got a couple of flyy people over here. I guess he's going to come up this way when I come down to these guys. So we won't bother too much about him. This guy, I guess he might trigger as I come to around here, so hopefully we don't have to go too far out of our way to do this, because it could be a bit slow going on this terrain. Nick's Payne, your dad had one of those white dude afro perms in the 80s. Wow. You're glad that went out of fashion. 80s hair is amazing. You take that back. You should keep it. Keep him surrounded while the rest of the force finish the battle. We should! Oh my goodness, keep him impotent up there. But his experience waiting to happen. Barry needs that experience, so we will let Barry have him in a minute. At least he's not hurting anyone else in the process though, right? Barry. I wonder what other names are badly translated. There's probably going to be a load of people that come up and I call them the wrong thing because I'm thinking of the names from the cards. Like, Guyane, Teddy. He's called Teddy. And that is how I knew he was a bear. And we're going to call him Teddy on this playthrough. Oh! He didn't equip the sword! He just punched him! He just punched the giant rat! Oh, Moogie, you numpty. Let's all just go in a melee for funsies, shall we? Arion, you don't look bad with short hair, but it comes down to personal preference. You're unfortunately subject to some pattern baldness. Oh, dude, like the other 90% of the male population, you can hide your widow's peak with long hair. Whatever makes you comfortable there, dude. I think the long hair looks great on you. I've seen pictures. Nick's 80s glam rock hair, though. That was fabulous. Right? You bet sales of hair conditioner haven't been as high since. Bring it back! Bring it back, I'm saying. Glacial, Nick, feel my might! I mean, there was a little bit of might there. There was quite a lot of might not. And Barry has been healed, so we can start heading on down. Barry, you can stand on a mountaintop, you are so high. Barry. I'll never get over that, though. Doesn't it suit him better, though, than Claude? I'm pretty sure Shade has the right name. We'll have to go through them all. At the end of the stream, we'll have a quick whiz through these cards. Not that I can even proper show them to you. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Unless I can do it on the wide cam somehow. I don't know. But I will have a little look and see what other names were wrong. It's probably on Shiningville Central somewhere, to be fair. But yeah, that's effort having to find it. Shade, you can just wait.
Oh, we didn't kill him! I forgot he was there! He was behind the thing! We kept him trapped with Barry and Barry just let him out. Oh, this is where it all goes wrong.
This is where we die horribly through my forgetfulness. And forgetting I can press start to see things. Look, I'm just going to keep flicking that because it's fun. Cully, a couple of original names you always remember from book 2. Dawn was called Angela, she was. And her in-game port doesn't do her mid-80s glam rock hair justice. It absolutely does not. And, excuse me, May was called Marion. Funnily enough, Sarah was called Sarah. So there are deliberately 2 different characters called Sarah in Shining. Oh god, what is wrong with me? Hiccups and burps trying to come out all at the same time. It must be getting close to dinner time. So there are definitely 2 Sarahs. Okay. Archer's Revenge, it really is. I should not have let him out. Barry, what were you thinking? I guess we'll let Wendy beat him up. So I'm just going to look up Sarah in this. And have a little look-see. Let's see. I mean, I guess she might be Sarah rather than Sarah with an H, but I can't think how Sarah from Shining Force 2 was spelt in the Japanese game. I'd have to look that up. Are we alright for healing, everybody? I feel like we probably are. But that is often where I go wrong in not remembering how people are doing. Yeah, we're right. We're right. Barry! To the rescue! Get him! You need to get some more kills, dude. You really do. Apis, shall we see... Is that guy still down there? I'm gonna send Apis down and see if we can trigger him to come out. And if not, Apis will take care of him, because he is fast enough. Sarah's Japanese spelling is the same in both games. Alright! I guess they are deliberately the same. It is a common name, so I guess it's not surprising that you might encounter more than one Sarah. I have never met anyone in real life that has the same actual name as me. And I can't imagine what it must be like living with that. Like, my sister is called Claire, and she knows a bunch of Claires. I know a bunch of Claires. How do you tell people apart? What is it? Oh, I forgot to equip him again with the jibber jabbering. Well, he's still getting experience for it. Equip him next time, Moogie. Equip him. Like, what is it like calling someone your own name? You know? Thank you, Roos. Finished him off. I meant to do that, honest. That was definitely there for Roos all along to help him catch up. Also, someone please remind me to equip Nick the next chance I get. I can't imagine talking to someone and actually having to call them my name. That'd be weird as fuck. I'm guessing a few of you have experienced that, because most names are fairly well used in the English language. English-speaking countries. I just happen to have a foreign name in England. There are so many people with your name, it's pretty easy. Really? Does it not feel weird, like, using that name for somebody else when it's your name? I guess maybe I think about it that way because it's never happened to me, because I have such a fucking weird name. Obviously, I'm not expecting anyone to say their real names here. I'm not trying to fish for that. Oh, okay, and now you're telling me what the name is. But I wasn't saying it to try and fish for information out of you guys like that. I'm just asking if the experience is weird at all. Kelly, your mother had the same name problem in school. There were 3 in her class named Susan, so they would be called Susan, Susan, Sue. Your mum hated being called Sue. Oh no. So they deliberately gave you and your siblings unusual and uncommon names. See, I know a whole bunch of people with the same name as you, Cully, so I wouldn't think that your name was particularly unusual or uncommon, but maybe it was at the time. Who knows? You don't care, you never hit it? Fair play, dude, fair play, but please don't ever think that you've got to reveal any personal or private or identifiable information about yourselves here. That's not what this is about. Although, to be fair, I will forget very soon after. But the VOD stays for a fair old while. Wendy, we are not doing anything right now. We are just... I mean, Apis is going down to deal with this guy. Someone else can deal with the... rat? Fly? Nick! Nick! You know what you want to do, buddy? You want to actually hold your sword and then poke the bat with it. The rat fly that looks just like a bat but kind of green. We have some more chat going on here. So, Nix, you were Godfrey? But when you got adopted, your parents renamed you to Jeff. So we're getting some backstory on you there as well. No, I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask details because that is just prying and nosy. But how did you feel about the name being changed is the main point here. Were you old enough to understand that your name was being changed? Aaron, you don't care about people knowing your real name. Even talked about it a couple of times in Bowie's Discord. Your name is Gerald. Same as Kazin the Mage. I didn't know that was Kazin's name, so hopefully he doesn't mind that is out there now. You dislike it because you're named after a truly evil human being. Oh shit, dude. However, you learned recently it's Germanic in origin, meaning carrier of the spear, and arrows are tiny spears. That seems really fitting for you, dude. Sword, equip! Look, I did it without even seeing that chat because I hadn't caught up yet. Look at me, winning, thank you. You were 3, so you didn't know. Do you prefer being Jeff? Or do you wish that you were still Godfrey? Like, now that you're an adult, have you had any thoughts about that? Glacial, don't worry, it won't be a problem for Nick later. Gully, you're already open about being named Ashley. A fair play, dude. It was uncommon at the time, though it did become more popular soon afterwards, and it annoyed you too. Your younger sister's name is very rare. Not going to reveal on stream. Fair play. But you'd be surprised if anyone knows anyone with the same name. Oh, curious now. Next, Jeff is fine. There you go. You don't get many Godfreys in Canada. I don't know many Godfreys anywhere, or any Godfreys anywhere for that matter, to my knowledge. But I expect you all know what my name is anyway. It is Mariska, which was great fun to grow up with. No one could pronounce it. I got called all sorts, like Babushka, Marushka, Manushka, you name it, but anything but Mariska. Or they would call me Marishka, with a sh in it, and it's got no sh. So yeah, that's a great name, and the only people that call me it now are my mum and my sister. Probably an uncle or two, but I don't really see them for it to bother me. I would formally change my name to Moogie if it weren't such a ball ache, having already changed my name twice in my life, when I got married and when I got divorced. But if I should ever get married again, then I would definitely look at changing my first name at the same time, because I'm going to have to change my name everywhere. It might as well happen at that point. But I think it's unlikely that that's ever going to happen again. The awkward thing with your name, Curly... Oh, hang on, I've missed something else here as well. In regards to Kazin the Mage, he puts his name on the channel description. He does? Oh, that's fine then. I didn't mean to attack you in any way about that. I hadn't seen it there. I don't always read channel descriptions, to be fair. Though I have watched the stream a fair few times, I probably should look at his about page and stuff, shouldn't I? So Cully says, an awkward thing with your name is that you were born around the time of a re-release of Gone with the Wind, and people asked your mum if you were named for one of the characters in the film. I don't think I've even seen the film. Your mum was shocked that people would think she'd name a child after that awful character. Oh, so there's an evil Ashley in Gone with the Wind? I don't think I've seen it. I actually don't think I've seen it, but now I'm curious to find out who this person that you weren't named after is. Barry! Can you kill this? You can probably kill this. You know a name... You know a name guide. Or a guy named Siegfried. Ziggy is what he goes by. Oh, that's so cool! Because he could be like Ziggy Stardust, or he could be Ziggy from Quantum Leap, which is even better. Nix, you have some friends who named their kid Dexter after the serial killer. Okay, are your friends alright? Wow, that's an interesting choice. I guess they're gonna tell the kid that eventually? Wow. I don't know what to do with that. That's a dog named Cujo. That's fair enough because Cujo was a dog, right? My ass is going numb again. This is kind of disappointing because I did get new cushions for this sofa. So I guess maybe it's just my fat ass and sitting still for too long that does it rather than the sofa cushions. But they are generally comfier, so I shouldn't complain. Should we go and get this battle done? He's a pug? That's even better. No, I love that for him. Arion, now there's a reference. Your dad loves the Zenobia Starlet stories. Is that who wrote Cujo? I am not familiar with the writer, or even I know the concept of Cujo and I've heard of it, but I can't say I've actually seen it or read it. If it was a book or something originally. I guess most things start off being written, don't they? It's related to Ziggy Stardust? Oh, okay! I didn't know that Ziggy came from something else other than the amazing brain of David Bowie. Shit, there seems to be a story behind this. Okay. Someone fill me in. I want to know more about David Bowie and Ziggy. I guess the whole idea of the Ziggy Stardust and the spiders from Mars is kind of far out, and maybe someone with a name like Zenobia Starlets sounds like they could have come up with all that. Zenobia, that is a very unique name. Ooh, nice. Well done, Shade. Well done, Shade. I didn't actually check if there was anything else you'd be trying to pick up during this battle, but hopefully we've had everything that there is to have from it. I'm not missing any characters, right? Are there actually characters that you can miss that you have to find in battle? And if so, please no one let me miss them. Someone tell me if there is. Because I will be mortified if Domingo is missable and I miss him. I guess Apis can deal with the sniper. We'll keep going this way. And since the merch ad has come up, I will just remind you all that there are amazing t-shirts available with the likes of Yogurt and Xylo and Gunts and Kiwi and all manner of shining characters and symbols and things on them. So do check them out if you've got some money burning a hole in your pocket and you want to wear a cool t-shirt. Cully, Ziggy Stardust. Mum and you had a surprise connection when you told her you liked David Bowie's early music. And Mum revealed that it was one of her favourites growing up. Listening to the album in her car and both of you singing Starman is one of your most surreal and wonderful memories of her. Dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. And that is an amazing song. I mean, he's got so many amazing songs from his early career. And I am glad that you have that memory of her. And I can remind you of it now as well. Domingo is found in battle. Which battle? Which battle? Someone look it up for me. Tell me. But you're just the Watcher? No, don't make me come and lick the Watcher. Just someone tell me, have I missed Domingo? Is it his but not this one? Actually, you know what? If I look through the cards, I think they're probably in joining order. So Domingo is a little way off yet, I guess. He's toward... No, that's Amigo. Where's Domingo? He's not far off. He's after Teddy, I think. Okay, we're fine. Cully, you forget which battle, but it's not for a while. You think it's chapter 3. Okay. Yeah, why don't I search like a shrub or something? Sure, let's go search all these shrubs that I've gone past and can't be bothered going back to. I'm relying on you guys to backseat me for this. Come on. I need you guys. You have to be my brain. I'm just the fingers right now. Oh, man. If I have missed anyone, I don't think I have yet. We've only just got Barry, so I don't think there's anyone going to be on this battle. I hope. Maybe I need to do a bit of research before the next stream. TBG, he is after Guyam Teddy in battle when you head north. Okay. I'm glad someone here knows. Thank you, buddy. Apis, you can come on around now. Barry! Go attack Mage! Oh wait, there's artillery as well. Okay, maybe let's still attack Mage, because Mage can get us all severely fucked up while we are bunched up like that. Cully, you think either Domingo or Amigo are in an outdoor battle, and they're in a bush near the start of the battle. Okay. I guess the searchable things are going to look a little bit more obvious than any of this shit right here that isn't looking out of place. Because they can't expect people to go around just searching everything. I mean, like, if I could fly, which I can... I would search this thing, because that looks kind of sus. Oh no, there's a bunch of them. It's probably fine. It's just Loch Ness Monster shit, right? You're just along for the ride, Glacial. I guess so am I. We'll just see how it goes, right, dude? Who needs to get some experience at this point? No, we're all good. Roos, maybe a little bit. Wendy's fine. So mainly Roos and Barry need a little bit of work. Roos, why are you lagging behind? Your father was a legend. Cully, it's been a long time since you played. I'll let you off then. See, forget specifically where. You clearly remember more than I do, and it's been a long time since I played as well, so your brain wins points versus my brain. Arion, your mum used to troll you all the time with misheard music lyrics? For some reason, when your brain hears a beautiful song, it focuses on the melody rather than the words. I'm often the same, actually. She destroyed Ballroom Blitz for you in a hilarious way. There's a story there, and I think we're about to hear it, so please do go on with that, dude. Yeah, I don't tend to listen to the lyrics so much, and people tend to be shook. Like, they don't like some particular song, and I'll be like, it's a great song, but they're like, what are the lyrics? What are they doing in the lyrics? It's horrible. How can you like that? But I didn't listen to the lyrics, I just liked the sound of it. Particularly the recent Churches album comes to mind on that. Apparently the lyrics are already quite dark and depressing, but I just like the music. Mr. Bear, you are back! How was your lunch, my friend? You think it's Amigo, and they have camped on a plane. You think the Sig tries to go into the girls' tent. Of course you would remember that, Mr. Bear. Kelsoff, one of your favourite misheard lyrics is for Bohemian Rhapsody. Beelzebub has a devil of a sideboard. I bet he does, though. Arion, she made it filthy in regards to the girl in the back mentioned throughout the song. Oh my. Is it Twitch suitable, or is that something for the Discord? Although I think the Discord is meant to be PG-13, isn't it? I want to know. Oh, I'm so curious, dude. I want you to sing it for me. I want you to live stream sing it for me. Just kidding. I know that's not your bag, dude. Claude, Barry even. Oh, but you're all lined up so nicely for a little blazy blaze, would we? We won't kill it. We won't kill it doing this. Mr. Bear, you had a nice medium rare steak with some leftover hash browns for Jack. Oh, bless Jack. I bet you loved that. It is, in fact, Pancake Day today. God, I thought it was Wednesday for a minute and I got so confused. That was earlier today. I had pancakes. Can you tell it's been a long day already? I made a little pancake for Milo because he loves pancakes. I'll have to share a video of it on the Discord. Most years I forget to give him one, and this year he came and begged while I was making them, so I made him a little mini one. He does the little death shake on as well. You know how cats do when they put the thing in their mouth and they just kind of give it a little like that? Now you're hungry, Arion? Hungry! Come over and have pancakes, dude. I'll make you some. Shade. No, that's where we want Wendy to stand when she does a nice little blazy blaze. I think we might as well get a bit of healing experience out of this. Cully, Tasty reminds you need to put the oven on for dinner. You and me both, dude. I'm going to be wrapping this up after this battle. I can go and sort some food out. Jack knows what those styrofoam containers mean for him. Oh, bless him, they do learn these things though, don't they? They start to recognise. Okay, so Barry needs a bit of help right now. Roos also needs to come on in and do some hitting because he is falling behind. Does anybody need a little heal other than Barry? Wait, can we? Oh, we can't quite get to heal Barry? Okay. Anybody else for a little heal? We just did you. You're fine. Apis needs healing. We can't even get to him. We'll just back up a little bit for that. Run, Barry, run! Is that a Flash reference? If it's not, I'm making it into one. He's flying away! Fly away! Wendy, you can't even get to where you need to go. And they have reformed. But we're still going to do it because I want to see what Blaze Level 2 looks like on this. Mr. Bear. Yeah, when you have something not meant for him, you keep it in the garage refrigerator so he doesn't even see it. That is smart, and also very good that you have a place that you can hide things away. Nothing here is safe from the cats, not one thing. If it was a reference, it wasn't intended. Nix, you're playing the oh shit! Yeah, I've tried the demo for it when it came out last year sometime, maybe even the year before. It feels a long time ago. It did look really good actually. But I've heard that there could be quite a lot of town exploration going on in it, which could be a lot for me to deal with a game that I've never played before. It's out on Friday? Holy shit, I didn't know it was coming out that soon. Yeah, I think I noticed that Night Lost, who has been on our streams a little bit here, and I've watched him a few times, was playing it earlier. So I should go and check his VOD and remind myself of what it was like. Yeah, it does look like a nice little strategy game for sure. It's just whether I have the brain power to cope with it is the question. Then again, this is all basically new to me again, so you know I'm managing with your help, to be fair. Here's Scary Smart. Well, that's what doggos do. They are clever little buggers. Arion, sometimes when you hear a song that you don't actually... a song that you like, you don't actually hear the lyrics properly, and your brain shifts into something that sounds more appropriate and sometimes more awesome. Wow, then you make the mistake of looking up the real lyrics. Oh no. Yeah, I bet that is really disappointing when it isn't what you think it is. Any particular examples of songs that that's happened with, dude? And who else here is going to be picking up Triangle Strategy to try out? Bruce, you can't get there. You're being useless. Barry needed healing, right? Let's heal Barry. There we go. That's better. That's better. I'm sure Mr. Bear's picking up Triangle Strategy. He's probably mentioned that already. You posted a relevant song lyric on Facebook once. The singer commented and corrected you on a misheard word. Dude, I think we all know what sound that calls for.
Shame.
How did that feel though?
Shame.
Was it a big singer as well? Was it someone quite well known, or? I mean, in any case, it's got to be absolutely mortifying to have that happen. Dude. But I recently found out, and I'm feeling like this is a bit of a Mandela effect here, but Fraggle Rock, you know Fraggle Rock with the Fraggles Muppets? The theme song for that, I swear it was Take Your Cares Away. Worries for another day. But apparently it was Dance Your Cares Away. Like, all along it has been Dance Your Cares Away. It was never Dance Your Cares Away, it was Take Your Cares Away. Which, with hindsight, maybe doesn't make a lot of sense, but that was definitely what I heard. But now I listen and I hear dance. Is it a Mandela effect? Does anyone else remember that one? Of course you pre-ordered it, Mr. Bear, I thought you would have. The singer for a bunch of bands no one really knows. Dog Fashion Disco, El Creepo, and Polka Dot Cadaver. These are all amazing band names. What kind of music is it? It sounds quite varied there. Like, I want to say Polka Dot Cadaver sounds like it's going to be some kind of, like, metal, but then Dog Fashion Disco? No, is it like a whole different kind of music for each of them? Let's do another little blaze. Was that actually a brass gunner and not an artillery? And I've just been calling it the wrong thing. Am I familiar with Mr. Bungle? I want to say I am. I know the name, and I've probably heard a bit of it. I think my ex was into it, but I don't actually remember what it was, so it was probably some of the music that I didn't actually like. Anything of his that I did like, I can remember. Anything that I didn't has been blocked out from my brain as best I can. But it's the same sort of thing. I'm probably not going to look it up then, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Anyone else remember the Wombles? How could I not remember the Wombles? Underground, overground, wombling free. The Wombles of Wimbledon, come and are we. Making good use of the things that we find. Things that the everyday folks leave behind. Uncle Bulgaria, he can remember the days when he wasn't behind the time. And I don't remember the rest of it. Cully. You're welcome, by the way. I remember a lot of lyrics to a lot of random shit. I also can't sing well, so you're welcome for that too. Along similar lines to misheard lyrics, you have a few favourite albums and artists who sing in languages you don't understand. Okay, but it makes you regard their voice as an instrument rather than focusing on the lyrics. Hey, that's cool, that's cool. But sometimes you feel paranoid they're actually singing something dodgy. I feel terrible when I'm singing along to any anime songs, and I don't know what the lyrics actually mean. And I'm probably getting half of them wrong, but trying my best to make out the Japanese. Or I've learned the lyrics off of a lyrics site, and I don't know what it means still. It's like, what the hell am I even singing? Next, but it's like metal, jazz, ska. Okay. DFD is more on the light side, El Creepo is more minimalist, Polka Dot Cadaver is more metal, but has synths and stuff. Yeah, it's probably not my cup of tea, but I love the names. I really love the names. Oh, remember You're a Womble? That was a different song. That was not the theme song to the Wombles. That was a song they released, wasn't it? Remember what a womble you are. Something like that, right? We can't hit him from there. I hope you guys aren't like all gone deaf from the attempts at singing. Yeah, I remember my aunt had that on a vinyl. I didn't even really know how to use vinyls back then, but she used to put it on for us. Music can sometimes be more than the tune. Sometimes a dance video provides context. Sometimes the music itself can be lackluster, but the message is beautiful. This is true. I don't tend to watch music videos so much because sometimes I find they ruin the song for me. Like, I like the sound of it, but then the video is not what I would picture in my mind for it, and it just clashes too much. On a topical connection, your favourite song from last year's Eurovision was Ukraine's entry. I can't remember what they all were last year, but that sounds like it was one of the really good ones. I'm gonna have to re-listen to some of them. Do love a bit of Eurovision. Your ears are sealed, Mr. Bear. That helps. That really does help. And it was sung in the native language. That's awesome, because so many of them sing it in English, but you can put the subs on and have the translation up as well, can't you? Actually, Polka Dot Cadaver has the prestigious credit of having the third most disturbing song ever written. Behind that Eminem song, Kim and some band called Immortal Technique. I don't even know what those are. I mean, I know what Eminem is, but I don't know the song. I'm curious what this song was now, but also I'm not sure I want to know. Their entry was Shum by Goa. It's on Spotify. I will look it up, dude. Kind of like Ulysses. Who doesn't remember Ulysses? Do not make me sing that theme song. But I freaking loved that show. And No, the robot. I love robots. You think there's still the official playlist of last year's entries? I don't actually have Spotify, but it might be on Amazon Music, and I can probably find it on YouTube otherwise. According to some list on a music magazine you saw once. I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. If you say it's so, then it is so. DOA by Bloodrock was really disturbing and depressing. I don't know that one either. It's called Chloroform Girl. Oh, that already sounds quite questionable. It's about this dude who's in love with some girl he's got captive in his basement. Dude, that is dark. That is hella dark. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to hear that one. But what I do need to hear is the sound of my stupid voice doing stupid voiceovers for this game. So let's get this finished up, shall we? What voice are we doing for this guy again? Hey, it sounds like they're fighting. Let's go in! And is that? Do we have more of a cutscene? Somewhere we can save? Oh, no! Okay, no more cutscene. So that was all there was to it. It is acoustic, so it's very contrasting. It sounds like it could be kind of beautiful aside from the lyrics. We don't have a shop? Oof, okay, so at camp, let's sort a few items out, shall we? Make sure everyone's got a bit of healing stuff at least. We can't even sell all the boosting items that we've got, so we need to give something to Roos. That is a real pain. When are we going to get a shop again? Shade is alright. Maybe Sid can pass that to someone else since he has got a heal spell anyway. Who else needs something? Apis, you are carrying so many things you don't need. What else have we got? Barry is fine. So actually, we are probably pretty well sorted here. Yeah. Just all those items we can't use until we are promoted, so I guess we'll have a little save. Velvet Underground has a weird song called The Gift, wherein he mails himself to his girlfriend and she stabs him in the head trying to open the package when she doesn't know what it is. Is that in the music video? I feel like that could actually be quite entertaining as videos go. I have changed my mind, maybe. I wanna save, thank you please. You may record my adventures because I think we are pretty much perfect timing for me to head off and sort some dinner out in order to be ready for doing some Overcooked on stream later, which it'd be amazing if somebody wanted to come and join us for that. We tend to have a lot of fun and a lot of frustration and a lot of panic as we do that. I don't want to continue my adventure right now. What I'm going to do is swap us over to the thanks scene now and go and have a look if there's someone we can raid while I try and keep up with the chat as well. Yes, I'm stopping. See me later. We are doing this. Oh, Hape's online! We absolutely must drop him a raid to celebrate that he is now affiliate. Nice choice, Arion. Really nice choice. And thank you for saving me the trouble of looking for who to do there. Let me just read these other messages here real quick. So, Cully, that reminds me of the song by the Fugees called Mr. Mister, about refusing to give to a beggar. You've never heard Motherfucker sung more beautifully. You know what, I think I'm actually supposed to pause the game in the background. I saw you having flashing music, I think. Apologies if I didn't do that last week, that must have been freaking awful. You've never heard Motherfucker sung more beautifully. I haven't heard that one, but I do like a bit of Fuji, so I may have to look it up. Mr. Bear, that was from the days long before music videos as we know them. Oh, okay, so they were just singing about it? That's a little bit twisted. Oh, there are several small species of furry animals grooving with a pict. Okay. Several small species of furry animals. Are they any relation to the super furry animals? They did some banging tunes back in the day. You're back, GRD. I'm so sorry that you are too late now. We are about to go and raid. We're going to raid Habe, so you're going to be happy about that. We have been guided by Arion to do that. So I'm just going to say a quick thank you to the followers that we've had today. Thank you for the raids. We've had a couple of raids in today. For the gift subs that you dropped, GRD, thank you for those. For any bits, for the sound alerts. Quinn, if you're still here, you're probably not. You were Skyping on a little break, weren't you, just to scare the shit out of me. Thank you for that. I really wasn't expecting it today. Let's get this raid underway. If I can find what buttons I need to push for that. Where is the raid button gone? It's over here. And Habe is not showing up on it for me. I'm just going to refresh this really quickly. I hope you guys will stick around. Habe does stream Shining Force, and I'm guessing that's what he's streaming right now, so... Why is Habe not showing up for me? Are you sure? Are you sure that he is online right now? Oh, there he is! I don't know why he wasn't showing up on the list. Okay, so let's get that raid going. Show him a bit of love when you're over there, guys. Drop him a follow if you enjoy his content. He is playing Shining Force on a permadeath run. And, doing alright from the look of it, I think. I can't see any dead people on his list right now. So you guys are already... He is online. I just had to look elsewhere for it. I didn't know it doesn't show everyone on my list there. So, let's get this raid underway, guys. Thank you so much again for joining me today. Last minute Grace soundbite. Nice one, Cubby. You had to get her in there, didn't you? And until next time, this is Moogie, last survivor of Shining Force CD, signing off. I will see you next Shining Tuesday, guys.